book of 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 21. For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but holy men of YAHAWASHI spake as they were moved by the QADASH.
Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Peace, Israel. We're the brothers and prophets from Babylon camp down in Tampa, Florida. Gotta give our glory, honor, and praises to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone who do indeed teach you well, and peace and citation to both of us as abroad. Alright, today's lesson, a lot we're going into, we're going to touch up on the current events and also the spiritual power, man. Alright, if you've been paying attention on the news, you've been seeing what's been going on, or you've seen what's been happening with these elections, alright? So we're here to inform you, so our Negroes, Hispanics, and Arabian Indians, man, hey, turn away from this world and return back to YAHAWASHI, your true power.
That's right. Hey, the time is short, man. The time is short. All hell is about to break loose very soon. We got these elections gearing up. You got, war. A bunch of tension behind that. You got this war over there in the east. You know, and Iran talking about going to war with America.
Vowing revenge.
Vowing revenge. They said in the next 72 hours they're gonna respond to the assassination of one of their leaders. Which, you know, they're talking about a draft. People getting letters in the mail about a draft. You know, they sent 12 warships over there to that region. You know, so we in this time, man. You know, we in this time. It's a very prophetic times, man. And you in the spirit, and you can see it, and the spirit's gonna be on you, man. You know, hey, right now, hey, there's so much stuff going on. Every day is something else. Every day is something else. So, as we see these things playing on the earth, it's our job to merit these things with the scriptures and speak on these things, man.
Right? What happens in the country when a war is going on? Recession, oppression, and depression.
Right.
You had the Great Depression. Everything went down, man. They were America was low on resources, and these people had to scrape up everything they could to eat.
Right.
But in this time, it's going to be a lot worse.
Right.
And I want to add on that, what does the scripture say, what the Lord say about that? The time that's coming upon this earth is going to be like a time like never before, man. All right, so this war is not going to be like the war where they had sticks and stones and then little muskets, man. No, this war is going to be fought with ICBMs, nuclear missiles, rockets, man.
Right.
All right, and I just seen a video, I believe last night or yesterday. It was either Iran or Israel, where they sent one of the militia groups over there sent the rockets and they bombed the playground, man, and killed 12 kids.
Right.
I just seen a video on that, you know. So it's war going out, and there's crimes, heinous crimes being acted out all across the world, man. War crimes, man.
Yeah. That's a war crime because they blew up a soccer field. You had a bunch of kids over there, man. So that should tell you that hey, things are getting spiraling out of control. Which really is all in control to the spirit of YAHAWASHI, because prophecy is coming. People want it to be peace and everything. Let's just let bygones be bygones. Let's just all come together. That ain't happening, man. There's a time of love and there's a time of peace, and there's a time of hate and a time of war, man. We are in a time of hate and war. Okay, this thing is about to escalate very, very much. All right, but I'm gonna grab that precept real quick. It says Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
And actually, the battle of the warrior was fought hand-to-hand combat. Okay, actual swords, shields, spears, and it even got to a point where they were using muskets and low-level guns, man.
Yeah, guns and
cannons.
Where they had the guns with the bayonets on them.
Yeah.
You had a gun with a bayonet on it, so you run out of bullets, and then turn to a spear, turn to a spear or a knife fight.
Right.
You see how in the movies they shoot each other, they run out of bullets, they start tussling. But this war ain't gonna be like that, man. This war ain't gonna be hand-to-hand or fist-to-fist combat.
Before you continue, like the brother said, hey, this war is not going to be fought with hand-to-hand combat, as you see right here. And we're on the land of America, man. Our America, as you see, is engulfed in flames. And as you see, these are ICBMs, these are nuclear missiles, man. Putin or whoever could be on the other side of the world, all they have to do is press up a button. And then next you know, you're going to see ICBMs flying everywhere, man. So this war, this is going to be a war like never before because no one has to touch you, man. Right, the Lord is going to touch you with his nuclear missiles. These are the Lord's missiles, man.
Right. It's like these nuclear missiles are superpower because all these world leaders got to do is just lay one finger down.
The whole country, bro. Before they have to send men off the war to fight, now they bring in to fight you. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Hey, this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. Or like the brother said, burning and fuel of fire. Hey, those nuclear missiles are going to be burning things up. All right? And brothers have already went and looked into it, man. Hey, one nuke, I believe, can get, what, 10 times higher than the sun? And then America's going to be destroyed with 200 million thermonuclear missiles, man. All right? So this war is going to be burning and fuel of fire, man. This is going to be like a war like never before. You know, you have World War I. Like we said, that was fought with little small sticks and stones and everything. World War II, where they introduced tanks and little muskets and things like that. But this war, forget the tanks, forget all that. Hey, we have ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right, this war's gonna be fought with nuclear missiles, and that right there, I believe Putin said. Either way it goes, man, hey, it's gonna end. Either way it goes, it's gonna end with him pressing that button.
Right, and I actually have a quote. I went into it today. Brother Tyler Yard from the Waco, Texas branch had sent me this. But it says, update. Russia, this is what Putin said. President Vladimir Putin said this. Just update. Russia will win this war. With Russia and Ukraine. He said, we're going to win this war. Russia will win this war. It's impossible for us to lose. If we are about to lose, we will ensure that everyone loses.
Hey, he said, if we're about to lose, we will ensure that everyone loses. And that's the spirit. The brother grabbed the quote I was talking about. I didn't remember it verbatim. But basically, Putin was going into saying, hey, we're not going to lose, man. All right, this World War III has already begun, and there is no stopping. There is no turning back, man.
That's the spirit of Esau. Follows everybody coming down with it.
Well, Freezer?
Yeah.
He
lost. Go to hell without me.
Freezer lost it.
You all can go to hell without me.
Blew the earth up. You know, so hey, the earth ain't gonna, literally blow up, but they gonna blow America up. But if Esau could blow the earth up, he would. The Lord said that hey, the earth is always going to remain. Man, you can't blow the earth up.
It's impossible.
Yeah, the earth is too big, man. You can't blow this earth up, man. The earth is always going to remain. But this rulership, this kingdom, this society we live in is not going to remain. We're coming to the end of this era.
This fashion, yeah.
Right.
End of this fashion.
Yeah. Somebody grab that. The fashion sword shall pass away. It's word as we know it, man. All right.
I got a piece up.
I got
Okay, hold on. Let me bring that back real quick. Cause that's heavy, man. That shows you that where this all leads to, no matter what. Whether you understand it, whether you see it, whether you believe it or not, that's where this thing is headed. Like he brought out. Every battle was fought with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. This war is going to be fought with fuel of fire. All right, these weapons that they got, they're not going to put them in the museum, and they're going to use every single missile, man. And the Lord's going to put the spirit on you, and even the missiles that don't get shot off, they're going to get hit from the top by other nukes, and they're going to explode in their silos, man.
Hey, and these other countries, they flaunt their nuclear missiles. Why? Because that's their superpower, man. Like how Israel has YAHAWASHI, or we know the Lord, and the Lord got us, man. These other nations, we got nuclear missiles.
Right.
We have China and Korea, North Korea. They always march their ICBMs through the streets, man. All right, on those big military trucks, they show them people, hey, we have power. We're protected.
Right,
we have
right.
ICBMs. Don't worry. All right.
Because we have the true power.
Yeah.
But their power is carnal. Their carnal. Their power is the sword. Right. It says Russia will win this war. It's impossible for us to lose.
It's impossible for them to lose, man. And Putin already knows who he is, man. He knows that he plays a role in destroying America in the Bible, man. All right? Putin already came out and exposed the true color of our Lord and everything, man. All right, so you got to understand that. He's understanding prophecy. It's only through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. All right? Those nuclear missiles, those buttons will be pressed. And just because you do not believe that's going to happen, it's not going to make the faith and effect of YAHAWASHI,
Of non-effect.
non-effect, man.
When you see all these countries over there in the Middle East going at it, they're exhausting their firepower. So that means when the war is finally ready for America to go head-to-head, all they're going to have is nukes left.
Right.
That's how you know it ain't going to be no drawn-out battle, man. It's going to be nuclear missiles.
Right.
Off the whip.
And now they're already talking about using low-level missiles or low-level nukes, tactical nukes. You know what I'm saying? So they can put a tactical nuke over there in Ukraine or whatever, and that's going to bring it into, nuclear annihilation. Which, what Putin is saying right here is a term called, is a military term called mutually assured destruction. He's saying that we lose, everybody going to lose. Which means that if we lose, we going to blow everybody's fuck up.
Yeah, that goes into total war.
Yeah.
When a dictator declares total war, that means destroy every single thing in sight.
Right.
Babies to elderly animals, everything, and buildings and all in entirety, destroy everything, flat. What they say, level the playing field, man.
Right,
That's what they're gonna do.
There's no more denying that we have war now because you got this video, this girl posting up a TikTok dance. That's what everybody in America, man. She's doing a TikTok dance and it's central like where we are. It's colorful. And all you hear, everybody got quiet. All you hear is a missile flying around, man. It's
Right.
but it's flying around for a good 30 seconds. Everybody like, what the fuck was that? Boosh! All you hear is screaming, man. The video was ruined, you know? That's what's gonna take place over here in America, man.
Right.
Everybody gonna be marrying and giving in marriage. Okay, just distracted.
Hey, and then all you saw was her face light up.
Yep.
So that thing landed near her, man.
Hey,
Right.
Slock, if I may add too, you had this video that came out of this Jake lady that's in Esau's military. And man, the U.S. is cooked, all right? Because you have most of their troops, they're on TikTok, man. All right, males, females, they're on TikTok. This lady, this Jake was jumping out of a helicopter, and she was recording the whole thing on TikTok. I'm jumping out of a helicopter. I did it. Oh damn. You know, social media troops, man. All right, and these people, because I can attest, personal testimony, my little sister just got signed to the Navy, man.
Right.
All right, so majority of these people, they think, okay, America's about to be going on forever. Or they don't think war is going to happen.
Well, they don't think they're really going to war.
Until what? You want a naval ship, or you want to be at the battlefield somewhere, and bullets are flying past you, man.
Right.
The next you know, you see an ICBM going over your head and landing somewhere, man.
That's what recruiters tell you when you're in high school.
We're not going to war.
Yeah, the recruiters come to
Because they get you with them benefits, man.
Yeah.
They get you all these, we'll do this, we'll do that, we get you all these benefits. And that shit sound good to a nigga that don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
That shit sound good to a nigga that's in the world.
Youthful mind. You know, it's crazy. They don't ask for a parent.
They what? So don't say that.
They gave my sister a $20,000 sign-on bonus.
And he tried to tell her not to go and shit, and you couldn't tell her shit.
You got $20,000?
You gonna give me $20,000? $20,000, that sounds sweet right now, man.
I get the short the
Yeah,
heart.
we really want to travel the world, you know what I'm saying?
Get the short the heart.
Give this short the heart, man. All right, because these Edomites from this government, they're gonna give you gifts and give you benefits and stuff, but they're not gonna tell you, hey, you might have to die for this. Hey, you might have to, lose a limb or things like that. But we understand, hey, this war is gonna be fought with a burning fuel of fire, man.
Yeah,
This is
we're
not
gonna see
gonna
that
be
20K.
20,000 gonna pay for your funeral.
Well, that 20,000, you can spend 2,000 in the pay. But now you got 4 years over there in the military, which we ain't got 4 years here. You know?
Yeah.
We got 4 years here, man. This place is screwed, man. This shit is over with. You know, so whoever go to that military, you're gonna put your ass on the front lines and you're gonna be turned to topsoil, man. You ain't coming back in no box with a folded American flag. That was the old days. You just brought out that this war's gonna be fought with fuel of fire. It ain't gonna be no fucking body to put in the box, man. It ain't gonna be nobody to put in the grave.
Right.
Where you lay is where you stay at, man.
Damn.
You gonna have birds plucking out your eyeballs, eating your flesh. You know? That's it, bro.
War Armageddon.
Hey, and if I may add, these Edomites, they're crafty, man. Because I went through the little pamphlet, the little book, once you get into the military, and they send you everything, that you'll need. These devils already tell you what you're gonna be doing, where you're gonna be stationed at, what aircraft you're gonna be flying, what ship. These devils already have positions that they want you to fill, that they're gonna need for you, man. All right, so when it comes down to it, hey, these devils, they gonna put you on the front lines.
All right.
They gonna put you.
Especially for Jake.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Jake. And especially when the Lord, we go attached to the Lord come back. He said they were afraid, but yet durst fight.
Slocky. You've seen that in the movie, I believe, if it wasn't Roots, where they had, where eventually they went through the Revolutionary War, the Civil War. They did that. They had Edomites and Jake's fighting, but what did they do? They put Jake in the front line first, and there was a small cutscene that showed it was nothing but Edomites and Jake's running, but only the Jakes were getting shot at, man. The Edomites were hiding behind trees, but the only people that were actually getting hit, and they were trying to hide as well towards Jakes, man. They were targeting Jakes. So they gonna throw you Jakes out there in the front line, man. Y'all are the cover.
It's the same thing with Vietnam. They sent you off to Vietnam, and the Vietnam was dropping letters and on the megaphone saying, "Soul boy, go home. This not your war. This not your war." Because these devils went into their land, fucking they shit up trying to take over their shit. And they sent you over there. They drafted you over there, and you over there fighting for your oppressor.
Americanized nigga.
So they said, soul boy, go home. It's not your war. It's not. And sometimes when they capture the platoon, they will let the Jakes go. And then what happened? Jakes went over there and started making babies, man. So a lot of people in the Vietnam, you know, those are Israelites from the Vietnam War, man. You know, those men went over there and them Viet Cong took care of them. Hey, y'all good, you know, y'all cool with us,
They
bro.
want to come back home.
But they don't come back home. If they did, they would have been dishonorable discharge.
Dishonorable discharge.
They probably been locked up. You know, then they're getting treated like hell. So they was over there chilling with them Viet Cong and they making babies over there. So now you got a bunch of Jakes over there too.
Hey, see, that's beautiful, but it said that, hey, you know, that was going to be the topic of the switch of the lesson too, because it's going to go to spiritual power. And they said, soul boy. Hey, all these other countries and different people know who Jake is, man. They understand what their power is. Jake still remember what YAHAWASHI did to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right, so you got to understand that Jake needs to wake up. The only people who don't know who they are is Jake themselves, man. The whole world knows who Jake is. They say, soul boy, go home. It's not your word. Hey, them Vietnamese didn't even want to touch. They're like, nah, hold on. This is not their word. You know, y'all actually got power, man, and that's beautiful. The whole world knows that, but the only people who don't know that is Silas Jake, man. All right?
But it says Russia will win this war. It's impossible for us to lose. If we are about to lose, we will ensure that everyone loses.
That's spirit. I just got a notification from Anton Headlines that says U.S. to send more warships and fighter jets to Middle East to bolster defenses. So this thing's only getting more tense and more tense.
And the scripture says you got that shit for each of the flocks drawn them out. Because right now America's been drawn out. America trying to stay out of it. You know, you have Biden telling Benjamin Netanyahu, hey, you know, just chill, relax, take it easy. No, but he in full swing. See, the Lord working in that man's mind to do this, and what that means when America been an ally to Israel, they have to jump in, and they send all that money over there, man. Yeah.
Because, honestly, truthfully, from the time Russia started fighting Ukraine,
every Saturday, another day, getting buried.
It's not about foreshadowing too, man, of what's about to come. About to hear a lot of sirens soon. You know, but like we were saying, but when the war with Russia and Ukraine started, man, hey, America was already in it. Because Ukraine is an ally of the U.S. and on top of that, hey, Biden was sending all your tax dollars over there in billions of packages to help Ukraine and fund Ukraine. So Russia was ultimately fighting the U.S., man. Right? The U.S. was the U.S.
proxy war.
It's a proxy. Hey, that's like, you know, you fighting somebody, and then the other person that you have beef with as well, he's giving them tips. Hey, uppercut him. Hey, do this, do that. All right? You're going to beat that person up, then you're going to get the fighting person that's giving him tips. Well, you've been helping this man trying to fight me, all right? Now I'm on your head.
That's why Russia said if we lose, everybody gonna lose. They know that they ain't fighting just Ukraine. They're fighting America, they fighting NATO, they fighting all these motherfuckers. So they say, you know what? Let's cut the bullshit. We want to war with y'all too. And that's why right now Russia is allying themselves with China, with Iran, you know, with North Korea, you know. Yeah, they was down in Cuba, and then you had he was hanging out with Jim Jong-un. They riding around, Kim Jong-un. They riding around and shit, you know. Having a good time. But what they're doing is they are strengthening those relationships. They all got the same common goal: destroy America. They know Israel ain't shit. Israel has the greatest, you know, defense systems. But they know Israel ain't shit. Israel is so small, Israel can be overwhelmed. But America's backing Israel. So their whole goal is to destroy America.
Hey, that's how you know America can be touched, man. It's not so far-fetched. Cuba, on a plane, I believe is what, maybe 2.5 hours from there, man. You had a little military warship stage out in Cuba, man. All right, now that you know right there, hey, these American borders, hey, this ain't nothing for these other countries to come through here and flush stuff, man. All right, it's gonna be like D-Day. Other countries gonna fill up on these shores, and as soon as those doors drop, let it rip, man. People's bodies gonna be dropping. That's all I'm saying. Let the bodies hit the float. That's all you're gonna be seeing in the times to come, man. Let the bodies hit the float.
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 25. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon and its purposes.
Babylon is America. So the Lord's main thing is to destroy America. That's the Lord, you know, that's in the Lord's mind right now every day. The destruction of America. And what happened? We were brought over here on slave ships to America. You see? Who got that slave ship sign? I think it's down on the floor, down that way. But yeah, so we was brought over on slave ships. So this right here, this is also going to be a part of the Lord justifying us, man, for what the devil did unto us, man. He gonna pay America back for what they did unto us. That's what it all goes back to, because we're the apple of the Most High's eye. Somebody grab that real quick. The apple of my eye. You don't touch the children of Israel. So the Lord is about to make a huge example out of America, man. And this is gonna be our last captivity. There ain't gonna be no Russian coming back and we gotta fight. No, this is it, man. Once this place is destroyed, that's it. Bring it out real quick.
This book of Zechariah chapter 2 and verse 8. For thus saith the Lord Yahawashi of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye.
He that toucheth us, that toucheth the apple of the Most High. Bring that back, Baba Shah.
It says, for thus saith the Lord Yahawashi of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you.
He sent us to the nations that spoiled us, man. When it ain't just America, all these nations have part in our captivity. But America predominantly, man. You know that America brought hundreds of millions of Jakes over here on slave ships, and millions of them didn't even make it over here.
And also killing Jakes here.
And slavery.
And also called that America.
Millions, man. You know, you had hundreds of millions of Jakes that didn't make the trip. Jake was down on the boat. Jake was getting thrown on the boat. Jake was jumping off the boat, man.
Not to mention the great genocide that happened before we got on the boat.
Right.
Native American Indians.
Native American Indians, right. Trail of Tears. You know, they was going in, popping, gas. Right. And they were conquering. So these, you got hell to pay for what you did to us, man.
The Lord is seeing everything that's going on, man. And the time for the Lord is it's a lot. It goes by a lot faster than it does for us. The Lord is seeing all this, in a matter of seconds, man. And it's just like, Lord is still mad, man. The Lord see what you're doing. The mocking, the scoffing, the mourning that people have been going through.
Yeah, the scripture says how one day unto the Most High is like 1,000 years. 1,000 years to us, man. So the Lord is seeing all this in prime time, man. Everything that happens to us, he's seeing it's real fresh. You know? So somebody take your child and watching that movie The Sound of Freedom. They was kidnapping those kids and shit, man, and that's terrifying things, man, kidnapping your children and over there popping your fucking kids, bro. Trooper said it, how they sold, the one for harlot and your daughter for wine. They was giving us away as gifts, bro. And that was happening in that movie. They was selling them kids off this shit, and it was Northern Kingdom, man. They was selling off Northern Kingdom and shit, bro, in the movie. And imagine seeing that, bro. Imagine, Lord seeing that happen to us. He's like, I'm pissed. So he's coming back to redeem his children. You can put your hands on this fucking game, man. This is it. I don't know what Deacon Hassad and Hassad and Deacon Khan's talking about. I ain't gonna put your hands on myself again, man. This is it. All right.
The scripture says a drop of water is to a wave, so is 1,000 years to the days of eternity. So while this happened lifetimes for us, we may not even be. We probably weren't even alive when all this was going down.
But we was alive in the spirit.
Yeah.
Our spirits come back. So when you see that slave ship, when you see us in shackles, at one point in time, that was our spirits going through that, man.
Yep.
Because you come back through regeneration. We came back over and over again with suffering, persecution, and slavery, man.
Every Israelite had to go through that.
Every Israelite. Even if the ones that stayed in Africa, guess what? Your ass might have been born over here in America.
Hey, that was fun.
You woke up in captivity.
Damn.
Or you was born on a slave ship. You woke up on a slave ship. As soon as your eyes open, you saw them massive. Okay?
And if I may add too, when you pass away, you sleep for 3-4 generations. That was almost about 3-4 generations for us ago, man. So your past life, you read, bro. Much, 9 times out of 10 was a slave, man. Like Brother Paul said, hey, every Israelite had to go through that, man, because we moved the Lord to anger. So what? The nation as a whole had to go through that, had to face that, man. There's not an Israelite alive right now that did not go through slavery.
At one point, and that's what Edomites always say. You weren't a slave. You weren't. Well, spiritually, yes, we were. And we're still slaves to this day. But spiritually, we was in them shackles too, man. And one life for another. We was in them shackles too. We was getting butt broken.
From the big rock to little rock.
We was getting, our wives and our children separated from us. All that was happening to us, man. Why you think we out here prophesying like this? Because that resonates, man. You see them slave movies, that shit is like you there, bro. You had a Jake who went to the museum, he seen the slave shackles, he said he was touching them, they gave him chills. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, he was in them motherfucking chains, man. And his past life, he was in them chains. And they just give, oh, here was your chains, here's your chains. No, we had, they'll pass them shits down, man.
Jake has spiritual PTSD.
He said he had kids getting chills. He's not getting chills, he get chills. He's holding some get chills. You know?
Hey, and you have to understand that, hey, during that time, man, the technology that we have today and now is not the same as back then. If you run look that song, grab that song, sorry, make a point. Because if you see the yoke that's on these Jake's neck, man, and this was a different type of technology based on what we have today. So when Jake had shackles on him, man, you were locked in. All right, you needed a key, or you needed whatever that the Edomites used to get you out of that, man. You were in literal chains. So when them Edomites chained you up, you were stuck, man. There was no escaping. All right, you know, you had literally slaves had to cut off their foot or their hands, wherever, to try to free themselves. Jake wanted freedom that bad, man. They were willing to cut off a piece of their body just to get some type of freedom, man.
Right, and it was only momentary. Because you had the slave catchers.
They hunt you down with bloodhounds.
They hunt you down. You got the slave catchers, you know, and then they'll do you worse. Then if you got caught, you got done worse. Then, you know,
Cut your rod off.
right. But you had slave catchers, which today are modern day police officers, man. Same badge. That's where the slave catchers come from. And that's where the police come from, slave catchers. That's why they all in the hood and shit. That's why they persecute you chicks. Because that's their job. Their job is not to serve and protect you. Yeah, this lady Sonya Nash, she called the cops, but she was bugging the hell out. I got the video on that, but she was bugging out, bro. She had some demons on her ass, and she called the cops talking about she needed help. Well, they helped to us, right? They sent you back to the spirit world, man.
We provided the video on that, and there's also a video that came out about it. They're trying to go into this to say that Edomite cop was what he believed, Satan and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you can tell by his spirit, man. That motherfucker was a demon. Because every time she started saying God or he was getting upset. It was vexing.
Somebody did a video on it that said that he actually practiced that demonic stuff, man.
Yeah, that's Satanism. And all these fucking devils do, man.
Probably was a sacrifice.
Yeah, probably. But they said he had skulls all over him and shit. Had all over him. Yeah. So that motherfucker. And then they said the nigga was in Shalom, brother. They said that nigga was the six precincts, man. So he done been through 6 precincts. He done already been through six police stations, man. So what was he doing in the last place? And they had to, okay, you got
Been through 6 police stations?
Yeah. And they said that he was in the military too, and he was doing, you know, bad, vile shit in the military. Yeah, so that right there is Satan in the flesh, man. And he just doing what Satan do. And she called him for help. She said, please don't hurt me. She saw that damn demon in his eyes, man. Come on. And then when he shot her, he said, fucking bitch, crazy. Which she was tripping, but that motherfucker was the devil.
And it showed the demons on him too, because he literally said, you better not repeat me, he said, I'll shoot you in your face. What did he do? He shot her in the face 3 times, and then when the other officer went to go get help, he was like, no, bro, no, it's a face shot. He said, no, bro, no, it's a face shot. It's a face shot. She's done, bro. And he was like, she's bleeding out. And it's great. The other cop knew that other Edomite cop had messed up, but he couldn't say nothing at that time, man. He tried to go help the lady, and the cop, no, bro, it's a face shot, bro. No, bro, no point, bro.
And the reason why is because if she could have survived that, he didn't want her to survive that, to testify against him. He didn't want to testify against him, man. Don't worry about it, don't worry. He said he wanted to sit there and watch her fucking die. He wanted to watch the blood squirt out of her eyeball, where he shot an eyeball. That's what they like. They like blood. This shit, that's not. Let her grab that. Perpetual hatred.
Even was blurred out. You can see it on the floor. But it was heavy that you said that this man been through 6 police departments. I was watching a movie about a doctor in a hospital. He's been through several hospitals. Come to find out, in the end of the movie, you found out that every hospital he went to was still in demons.
Right.
He was poisoning the IVs, man.
That's what he do.
And then the hospitals, they didn't want to take the fall for it, so they just got rid of it.
That's all they do.
And they didn't put anything on his record saying, okay, this man was killing, you know, he did this or that, because they didn't want that on their name.
Right. And personally, that's what they do with the cops too. If a cop with some police brutality bullshit, you know, 9 out of 10, they're gonna pull the case and they're gonna send it to another precinct. So that, okay, you know. Yeah, hush money, it's happy, you know. So that's what that guy was doing, man. So When the cop pulls you over, honestly, this motherfucker probably done wrongfully killed 10, 20 Jets, man. Got blood on his hands.
I got Ezekiel 35.
Finish it up real quick.
It says, unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. And these nations or these Edomites, really in general, anyone that touches you, man, they touch the most important thing to the Lord, man.
Right.
All right, the apple of his eye is basically the most precious thing. All right, and just like our brothers have a prized possession, and we're the Lord's prized possession as a whole, man.
That's right.
Israel.
Well, that's what that guy Hitler said. You touch the Most High's jewels, God's precious jewels. We are the Lord's precious jewels, man.
And the Lord can make anything He wants, you know, that He desires. He said, no, my people these are what I care about the most.
Right.
These are my jewels. These are my precious. The apple of my eye. I focus on this. My eyes are sitting on these.
This is the book of Ezekiel.
That's what it says. Jeremiah 15:45, bringing it back from the top, it says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon.
And this is why, Lord, take this counsel against Babylon, America, man. Just that little 5 minutes going into that, these devils are fucking demonic, bro. And you ain't got no say so, man. They kill that lady in her own fucking house. That be any of us. So if the Lord ain't with you, and what that also proves that there is no real power in the name Jesus. That Jesus shit is done with, bro. You gotta come in the name of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI.
This is what God heard.
Yeah, and then Jesus killed her. Same motherfucker. He was just in a cop outfit.
It says, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans.
Which of these sorcerers? You know, here in America, look at the fucking Olympics, man. Bunch of witchcraft going on, man. The so-called leaders of this country, they actually do witchcraft. They're doing sorcery. What's that shit called with what's it called? Frizzle drip? What's it called? I forgot what it's called. Frazzle drip. Yeah, I know that.
Frazzle, D-R-I-P.
Right. And that's a whole thing where you had Hillary Clinton on video fucking mutilating children, man. All right? We're going to tell us they do that as sacrifices.
And
You got Bohemian Grove.
I watched that shit late at night. That shit had me scared.
That should be nightmares.
These motherfuckers like
They really do that
are
shit.
the wicked. You know?
They are the wicked.
No, it's real life. That's just the understatement of that time the Lord called them the wicked.
Right.
That's the reason the Lord called them the wicked.
Right.
Because they really do wicked shit.
They really are the wicked, man.
Like there is no depth to their wickedness. You know, they go low, man. They go low. Their morality, man, and deed. You know, what they do to children. These children on the milk cartons, man, they're not coming home, bro.
Right.
A lot of those children are sad to say it, but that's the case, man.
That's
They got a
the harsh
missing child. You know, she been missing for like a week. She gone, man. She ain't come back home. Or he ain't come back home.
Bunker somewhere.
And the ones that's posting those pictures, of her being missing, they all in it too, bro. The fucking police station, they all in it, bro. When northern people try to come over here and cross the border, and they're not legally registered to come into the United States, that's what they doing to those kids. They separating those kids, man. You know, getting them shipped off to Epstein Island.
Right. And then they ain't going to no damn church. They going to the Obamas and the Clintons and
Yeah.
it's like motherfuckers get in the office, bro. Rituals. They're doing rituals and shit behind closed doors.
The children.
And it's all coming out now in these last days. You got something called Bohemian Grove. You had a YouTube that went and stuck in the Bohemian Grove and filmed that shit in 4K, man. And they're doing an actual ritual. Yeah, this is public information. These motherfuckers, your government is dancing naked around fucking an owl in the middle of the woods, doing mock rituals, which a lot of that shit ain't even mock. It's real. Go ahead.
They call it
Molech, yeah, that's what it represents. Molech or Baal.
And they do it in October.
Right.
That's why you get Drake. That's why you got Drake.
Drake OVO.
Drake got the album. What
Right.
OVO is? October's very own.
October's area.
They
Yeah.
sacrifice it to that idol.
Put it right in your face.
Put it
Right?
right in your face.
But if you simple, if you an ignorant nigga that's just eating Cheetos and smoking blunts, You don't know what the fuck going on, man.
Scripture says,
Until they snatch your ass up. and they cut your face off, man.
Oh yeah, they do that, bro. They'll snatch a nigga up, you know.
Well, that's when the movie
Get out.
Get out. First 5 seconds of the movie, nigga walking, la-di-da-da-da, la-di-da-da-da. Car passed by, he looked, la-di-da-da-da, la-di-da. Look back, the car fucking door open. Oh, fuck no, fuck this. Nigga grabbed his ass up.
That's why we gotta move forward.
Later on, you see his ass.
The Lord ain't with you, really. Not looking too good for you.
Right.
They'll snatch your ass up. Put your ass in the basement somewhere and Timbuktu and have you.
Hey, I'll tell you some shit real quick, man. Before I came into this truth, prior to me coming to this truth, I started researching all that shit, bro. And I was researching about martial law and chariots. I was researching about all that shit, all the conspiracy theories and shit. And I started blasting that shit all over all my social media. This shit, and I'll tell you what, I believe I got a visitor, man. I believe I got a visitor. Yeah, motherfucker came to my house type shit on some weird shit. I just launched a whole shit I went to before, but motherfucker came to my house and he was gonna kill my ass, man. And when he had my ass right there, he could have took my ass out, could have blew my head off. He looked at me, he started smiling, and then he looked over my shoulder. He looked over my shoulder, and the fear that was in my eyes, I saw my life flash in my eyes in that moment. He looked at me, he started smiling like he had my eyes, and I already knew about that shit. Cause you got something called the Men in Black. That shit is real, bro. They will send the Men in Black for your ass, bro. He was in all black. He was in a suit. They got, and he looked like somebody I knew. They'll do that shit. They'll pull up on your ass. Somebody looks, you better think somebody you know. You know. This motherfucker pulled up in a suit, smiling like he was reaching into his suit like he was about to pull out a gun and shit. I kid you not, my life flashed before my fucking eyes, bro. And I saw him pull the trigger. I saw him shoot me, and I fell back. And all this shit happened in my mind. And then, right as fear came over me, I saw fear come over him. And he was looking over my shoulder. And I'm thinking it's my homeboy behind me, you know, because this nigga was big. You know, he had the straps and shit. I'm thinking it's him behind me. And then I looked back, and nobody was back there.
Damn.
And I looked at him. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he just fucking peeled out. He peeled out. So spiritually, I believe that was a guardian angel looking over me, man. That was prior to me coming into the truth. That was prior to me standing right here with y'all brothers reading these scriptures, man. That was prior to all this. So there's no such thing as coincidences, man. But I'll tell you what, if the Lord wasn't guiding me on this path, and I was just a nigga, you know, at that time I was in a trap house. Right. That's why you see niggas that get unalive, bro. You got these people that what's that guy name? Yeah. This guy, hey man, he was on the bridge. Like it was in his mind or some shit. He was on the bridge, nigga jumped off the bridge.
That video was probably
That's what he said he did.
That's what he said he did, yeah.
Yeah, Tom Cruise said 375. Not saying that's the exact number, but he said something about those lines. 375. Roll say, he said I hope not. I hope not.
And the
But
guy
he said,
the guy said, yo, it's like I typed in the video, said, "I'm not crazy. I will never commit suicide."
I always say that.
And then they said he committed suicide, and he had a suicide letter.
That's what they do, man. Hey, this devil got the power to take your ass out. You know this devil can pop up in your house. He got the power to be in your motherfucking crib. That Men in Black shit is real, bro. That Men in Black shit is real. They got all type of shit, bro. And they can pull up on you. Well, look at the movie. Look at that show. Invincible. Oh, Invincible. Yeah. You might do what's his name? What's his
Silas?
name? Yeah.
Silver, something like that.
Something start with a C. But he's the Men in Black. He knows about the superheroes and shit. And then what happened? They had came in the Army Man house, and Army Man walked in the house, and he said, he just put his hand through a motherfucking head. And then when they had on invisible clothes. They can be in your house right while you walk in the house, they be in your house, you'll never know. So I say that to say this, if the Lord ain't with you, bro, don't walk there talking all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Scripture says, as we receive this truth, we see it as we have gotten mercy.
Right.
You know, because ultimately, you know, out of this truth is mercy, because
Right.
it's giving you a chance of getting salvation. But also with that, you know, the Lord is protecting you.
Right.
The Lord knows who His man is. You know, the Lord is there. You know, He has angels, you know, set around about you.
Right.
You know, so when
And
any evil,
protection.
any evil try to come against you, you know, those angels are there to protect you, man.
Right.
You know, so brothers went through shit like that. Brothers went through, you know, seeing demons, you you know,
Right,
on
seeing
the
demons manifesting in front of you.
manifesting in
Seeing all kind of shit.
But they will never attack you because of that the protection the Lord got around you.
Right, right. Or they may try to attack you, but they can't overcome you.
Exactly.
See, so that individual that did that, he looked over my shoulder. Dude, and then you know what he did after that? He drove off. What the fuck? What the hell going on? You know, when he drove off, and let me say something too, bro. This is gonna sound a little crazy. But around that time, we had elections going on. That's why I saw a motherfucker on TV, bro. That same individual, like he was like, you know, one of the Secret Service or some shit. So they got all that shit in the bag, bro. If they want you, they can come and get your ass. Real talk. And when he drove off, he went down the street. He was on the phone talking like as if he was trying to do something. He couldn't do it. So the Lord is watching over us, man. It's really gonna show in these last days. You know, I had many times where my life, I could have lost my life, and the Lord intervened. We're not here by no coincidence, man. We're not doing this for nothing, okay? And that was prior to me even coming to the truth. I started praying to the Lord. I was seeking the Lord, and right shortly after that, the Lord revealed this truth unto me, man. You know, I said, hey, there's a reason why that motherfucker couldn't do what he wanted to do. You know, so we in some special times, and in these last days, we're gonna see a lot of shit, bro. This man's gonna start wilding out. He's gonna start killing Jake left and fucking right, and you're gonna be wondering, how did I survive that?
Hey, this scripture brother said that it's beautiful because I just said in my lesson last night, and we're in the election year, man. How you have heard the election year?
Right.
We are in that election year, man. And whoever wins this presidential candidate race, which these elites already know who's going to win. They're going to set it up to where these people go crazy and they go nuts, man. So prepare. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, man. Understand that hey, these elites are in control. So this upcoming November, man, be prepared for bloodshed, for blood to be spilled, man. Be prepared for great death and great robbery. Are people wilding out, man? Because this November, December, leading up to these elections, man, and people are about to get crazy, and you're about to see a lot more things, man. We're only in August, September, October, November. What? Every 3 months out, man.
Hey, well, let me tell you what could possibly happen. Let me just make this realistic for you.
Hey, three months out.
With this shit going on in the Middle East right now, in Iran and Israel, we could be at war by the end of this week. We could be at war by the end of this month. When we at war, they suspend the elections. Right now, Biden is nowhere to be found. Kamala Harris is really already the president.
Right, that's all we're hearing from.
She's really already the president, man. So if that happens, and these Trumpers feel like they no, hell no, you know,
Rob.
he was robbed, you know, like he got over on us. They're going to wild out. Yeah, they're going to wild out.
Backing out of the race.
So, and they said this guy Biden's probably dead somewhere. So, hey, man, really Kamala Harris is already your president.
You know, because when
Which
Biden,
the Simpsons predicted that, by the way, man.
It looks to be a so-called black woman.
hey, I said the same thing too because you got to understand that hey, these Simpsons, the Simpsons already put it in the show, and they had Lisa up there to what's the word, cover for basically for Kamala Harris, man, showing you that hey, she's gonna end up becoming president, and you have, I believe she was what, vice president. You know, so when the president drops out, if the president passes away, the vice president has to get
becomes president.
was it inaugurated or how?
Yeah, she is
They get sworn in.
They get sworn in, and then she will become the president. So really, if Biden already waved the flag,
The moment the president dies, the vice president gets sworn in as a president.
so
So
she's really the president now.
Right now,
She's really already the
well,
president
look,
now.
about a year ago or two, they said this nigga Biden was using a breathing, you know, machine to sleep. So this nigga Biden on his way out, bro. He's asking 90 day now, and they're gonna say, oh yeah, she's the president. Oh, we're going to war. She's gonna stay in office, and it's gonna be on the public from there, bro.
And then
you know why? The reason why Elder Prophetic are going this year, the year of Jacob trouble, is because with her calling herself black and them being Democrats, you niggas gonna be a target, man. She ain't even black, but you niggas gonna be a target because she look black. What they say, if it's brown, put it down. You must be walking around with a damn rifle and a pickle bag.
She arrested more Jets than Edomites, man.
Edomites gonna be walking around with a rifle and a pickle bag, bro. If you don't pass the pickle bag test, you're darker than a pickle bag. Damn. If it's brown, put it down. That's Jacob's trouble.
We got the Senator George Lane. He said, Civil War is the last hope for our country.
Right.
And thankfully, we got Schmitty and the bikers
Right.
here to back us up.
Back us up, some biker boys.
So the
Motherfuckers gonna be dragging niggas on them. It's gonna be dragged out. They're gonna be dragging your ass from a bike. Bro, this shit about to get real. They showed you that in the purge, bro. They showed you that in the purge. They gonna terrorize you fucking niggas, bro. All you niggas that rejected YAHAWASHI, they gonna fucking terrorize you, bro. They gonna put you through fucking hell. You ain't seen shit yet, bro. Niggas, oh, we got this nigga. You ain't seen Jacob's trouble yet, bro. You gonna see niggas getting drugged from behind a biker gang. 20 niggas getting drugged by chains on bikes. That's how you come into your town.
Hoping they don't see your ass.
Hey,
Some niggas gonna be hiding. That's what the purge is all about, bro. They came up with 4 movies of that shit. You think this is all? Oh, that's just Hollywood, nigga. You know, how do you say it?
so what you mean?
No, how reality or fiction becomes
Truth is stranger than fiction.
truth is stranger than fiction. You know. So they ain't bullshit, bro. Art imitates life. Beautiful. Also too, when you watch that movie Civil War, have y'all seen the movie yet? The end of that movie, their whole goal was to kill the president.
Yeah, the Western, United Western forces.
Right. So you have pretty much the southern states, Texas, Florida, California. They all band together, all them western states. I mean, all those southern states to go against, you know, the Civil War, and they literally, yeah, they won, and their whole goal was to kill the president. So they said, pretty much it was like a trophy, whoever killed the president. And at the end of the movie, before the credits came, they killed his ass.
Hey, what did you have in that movie also too as well? You have people who understood that they were in a civil war and they were panicking. The main girl, when she had walked into that store and she was speaking to the other lady, she was like, "Well, do you know we're in a whole civil war right now?" The girl was like, but she didn't understand that there was a civil war going on. So in the midst of that, you're gonna have Dixie and docile Jakes, all right, not understanding what's going on. Then you're gonna have the Jakes that's already know, hey, this is what happened. This is what's going on. Jakes that's not watching the news, not keeping up with what's going on in the world today. Those basically the niggas in the hood. Those gonna be the ones that get caught off guard, man. And that's gonna be the first place that you see.
High as hell, smoking the blunt. That's gonna be your last fucking blunt.
That movie really showed you something and how what it's about to come down to.
They said in the movie, they said we had $300. They would have paid $300 for some gas.
I was gonna say that.
And they said, he said, does that get you a sandwich? And they said, okay, well, we have Canadian money. That'll do. What does that mean? The American dollar is going to crash. The American dollar is going to crash. It's already crashing, but it's going to fucking impact. It's going to plummet. Well, this week you had the stock market going fucking red, man. Stock market was all red just this week. They said it was what was it like?
2.9 trillion.
$2.9 trillion. Just fucking fell through the stock market, bro. Down 2.9 because people were panicking thinking it was gonna be the end of the world with this whole shit. People pulling their money out of shit.
Banks collapsing.
Banks, yep.
This is all ultimately set up. But cool. We already know. The Lord already gave us the blueprint to what's gonna go down. That's why the Lord said. That's why Apostle Paul said that. He said, "Brethren are not in darkness, but that they should take us."
He thought that he got control over this game, man, but the Lord is the real one that actually got the control. He playing all pieces right now, man.
Right.
You know how you got the little picture that shows somebody playing with the puppets, and you got the person behind them playing with the puppets. The Lord is the one all the way at the end playing with everything in the Lord's hands.
Right.
You had the movie Purge election year, and it was it said at the beginning of the movie 2024. So these devils really been trying to predict this shit, man. All right,
You gotta watch.
and you gotta definitely watch that movie. I recommend all you brothers to watch it. But
If you already watched it, watch it again.
yeah,
And the best purge though is the last one they made, the Forever Purge. In my opinion,
I think the first purge.
the Forever Purge show you that it's gonna be a real. It ain't gonna be no more.
It's gonna be no reason.
They showed you at the end of the movie. They showed you America and go off the flames. Said it's purge uncontrollable.
Right.
Now the Forever Purge. We had Esau trying to flee into Mexico.
Right. And then they had one called the first purge, which that wasn't the literal first movie, but it was called the first purge because it was the first purge, and it was an experiment on Staten Island. It was a bunch of jakes. So that's how this shit. They show you it all goes back to you jakes, man.
They said Jake wasn't. They said nobody was going to participate in the purge. That's what they said out there. They just derogatories.
Right. Malicious.
and
And all you niggas that ran to the church, they died in the churches, man. They sent militia right in the church. Jesus! Niggas, You met Jesus that day.
Yeah.
And these devils are, you know, very crafty, you know. So like when you try to do stuff like we had the whole riots and the protesting back in 2020, you know, they would pick the little detectives and shit, you know, undercovers. Agents provocateurs.
I had them throwing bricks and shit.
You know, to start the riot, man. You know, so these devils be doing certain things like that to be able to start chaos so they can put order into the chaos.
And then you had people that was traveling on buses and shit that could go ride in a particular city. Saying they was getting paid. They was getting paid by George Soros. They was answering to Craigslist fucking ads, man.
And something I want to add is Jake gonna get riled up in these latter days. Because, you know, Jake ain't just gonna keep letting you roll on them. Every time, you know, Jake get riled up. But it's gonna be to a point the Lord gonna put a spirit on Jake to start judging Edomites. Now, ultimately Esau is gonna get the last laugh. But a lot of you Edomites gonna get jacked up by it. You see that one thing with the Louisiana brawl, when Jake had banded together against that one Edomite. You know, so Jake gonna be trying to fight back. But ultimately he's gonna get caught out in that judgment in these civil wars and these race wars.
Right.
The only thing that's gonna be protected in that day is the men of YAHAWASHI now shot.
The brother did make a beautiful point. That was a foreshadowing, man. All right, because when Jake gonna see Jake in the first, and it's gonna come to a breaking point where Jake gonna be like, man, nah, we ain't having this no more. Jake goes all the way across the damn water and swam across and start beating people ass, man.
Right.
So how much more when Jake seeing Jake get wrongfully mistreated by Edomite cops in the streets, getting gunned down for no legit no reason, you know, just putting Jake to death. And Jake's in the hood, go run the house, they gonna grab that chopper.
Well, because Jacob's trouble is going to start with Jake's and go in with Esau. Well, that's got to preach one.
I got it right here. I got it.
Let me finish that up first.
Jeremiah 15:45 from the top, it says, "Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord, that he had taken against Babylon, and his purposes,
And his purposes, this is the Lord's purpose that America be destroyed. Go ahead.
that he had purpose against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out."
The least of the flock is those small hats, Israel. Hey, that's the, you know, they're the head of all the Edomites, but they're the smallest. You know, and they're drawing out America right now. Right now, you know, you had Netanyahu that came over here, what, a week ago? Nigga came over here. Talking about trying to get more, you know, more aid and stuff, more help from America. So, and you have Biden who was telling Netanyahu to stop doing certain stuff, and he wouldn't stop doing it. America is being ruled by those small hats, man. So they're drawing America out. They just sent 12 warships over there into that region, and now they told me they're gonna send some more. They drawing you out. They drawing you out.
Because the small has do a whole bunch of wickedness to hide behind the shadow of America's military.
Right.
You know, NATO.
Well, people will get mad at Biden saying, "Why you sending him all this money? You got Jake still needing money and this and that." But at the end of the day, it's not up to Biden.
I don't have no choice.
He worked for their ass.
And Trump too. Trump all for their ass, man. Trump said he makes speak against them, he gonna label you a domestic terrorist. They all fucking bought and paid for, man.
So who we talking about? They signed Trump. The airline company signed Trump's checks. Biden checks.
Well, every person that get in office, you see them have a damn meeting with them small hats, man.
Jewish rabbis.
They go in there and have a meeting with them, man. You know? Go ahead.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them.
You don't even make their habitation desolate. Yeah, he gonna draw your ass, and they drawing you out, and they gonna destroy Israel, and they gonna make America a desolation, man. Scripture says how Russia's gonna be a guard to these other nations, man. So Russia gonna be the one sending them help. He already armed them with nukes, and they all gonna show them nukes that same day. Russia gonna give it a go. All right, and let's do it. They gonna call fucking North Korea, China on the phone. Hey, yeah, they gonna be FaceTiming 5 ways. How many times we gonna FaceTime? They gonna be all on FaceTime. Get that beat. They gonna press the button at the same time. No, that's gonna be historical, man. And they gonna and Americans gonna watch the sky go dark. Sky gonna go dark, and next thing you know, boom, it's over. That's the last thing you gonna hear before your ass sizzle. Boom! Blow your block off.
And it ain't gonna be no smaller regular.
he was blind because he looked at a movie book of Eli, which ain't gonna be no post-apocalyptic America.
Yeah,
So the book of Eli, he was blind because he had looked at the nuke, man. It showed there was a nuclear explosion that put the world in that Stone Age, and he said he saw the explosion. That made him go blind. Whenever you read up on the story, you know what I'm saying? When you read up on the story, they say he worked at a grocery store. So he was the average Jake. You know, he was the average Jake, and he said he was led by a voice, and it led him to the Bible. You know, so in the Bible is for you Israelites, man. And then in the movie, the Edomite wanted it. He said, I need it. It's not just a book. He said they'll believe everything I say if I use the words in the book. So people use the Bible for wrong purposes, man. Go ahead.
At the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved.
The whole earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard. I want to say that today. This world it's going to be the biggest earthquake ever to hit the earth, man. It's only going to happen one time, Hassad. Only one time, Deacon Hakar. It ain't going to be 2 times the earth shake like that, man. This is going to be a historical time. It's only going to happen one time.
Everybody going to feel it.
As Scripture says, how no man shall be able to stand. We're not going to be able to stand that day, man. You ain't going to have no proud to be American. You might stand up. Yeah! No, everybody going to be able to fucking knee back. Oh my God, me! You know,
Fucking the ground.
the ground is lava.
And they ain't gonna realize it, but it's really the Lord forcing them to deal to them.
Right. And then the Lord gonna crack the sky. He gonna show up. He gonna beam up his elect, and then you gonna get hit with them nukes. You know, whoever ain't get beaten up, you get hit.
Hey, I have a
Scripture
scripture.
say every knee shall bow.
If I may add right quick, I had a personal testimony of that. When the Lord had showed me a vision, you had the Lord, the brothers who were in chariots, and the brothers who the Lord had beamed up. And then, basically you were able to look down and see everyone on the earth, and Yahawashi, the Lord was speaking, and everyone stopped, and they were looking up. And once the Lord stopped speaking, he basically told everybody, if you're not in these chariots right now, I'm about to put you to death. Everyone started panicking and running, and then they were short and losing. Immediately after the Lord said that, all you see was mushroom clouds. And it wasn't just one, it was multiple, back to back to back to back. It was rows of boom, 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 boom. Everybody was getting obliterated, man. So I believe within the spirit, that's how it's going to be, man. Once the Lord cracks that sky and beats up his elect, the visitors will follow instantly after that, man.
That's it. That's gonna be the final countdown. It's the final countdown. That's gonna be America, bro.
And you ain't going to know how much that Lord defended.
They gonna tell you got 30 seconds before nuclear annihilation. 30 minutes.
But
And America should be destroyed in 1 hour.
But you have also, I was going to say, they're going to tell you about 30 minutes, but these other nations have nuclear missiles that cannot be detected by the missile defense system.
Right, so that 30 minutes turn to 15 minutes.
30 minutes turning to 15. You got a hypersonic ICBM coming, man. You don't even know. How you going to hear it?
Boom!
15. That is, bro, that's
You got missiles that they don't gotta go up in the atmosphere. Them bitches gonna be low level. Yeah.
It sounds like go right above the water.
Low level, you dig? Yeah, like Superman had to fly under the water, that's how you really fly.
You fly right on top of the water, literally.
Bitch ass. Boom. Knock your
Got it.
skin off. That fire is gonna knock. That fire is gonna be a wave fire so hot.
Somebody grab it. I'll grab it. Nah, that's
Zachariah.
yeah, that's right.
Knock his flesh off, bro.
Go ahead, Tom.
It says, then the cry is heard among the nations.
Yeah, the fire is gonna burn among the nations.
Over the whole world, what's gonna happen to America? They're gonna fear.
Like, oh no, America. Because America is a consuming country.
Yeah.
These nations make bank off of America.
Right.
So now they go like, damn, America? Like, you know how that one bully, that one nigga in the neighborhood that nobody could beat up?
Debo.
You know, Debo.
America Debo.
Yeah.
You got knocked out, everybody was like,
Damn. Like Goliath.
you got hit with a brick.
Fuck out, and everybody got their licks.
I got elixir. Right.
Right.
Took back from it.
Well, grandma, give me that tree. That's gonna be these other nations. Being the ass nukes. The scripture says, let the weak say I'm strong.
And Russians think they pray, they think they're going to be the next new thing, or, I did it, I took it down. In reality, hey, you about to get put down too, man.
Nah,
The Lord come and take the crown to all y'all other nations, man.
Now the Lord prayed. And he using the bricks to take out Egypt. You know? The bricks is Russia. And so the Lord gonna use Russia as a primary source to destroy America. So Russia plays a huge part in prophecy.
Hey, Jeremiah 51, chapter 51, and verse 1 says, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind. Don't use that wind, that flame of fire, man. That beast of destruction. The Lord will sweep the earth. He's like to sweep the earth with a broom of fire, man. America mainly, man. America's going to be completely cleaned off the face of the earth. Never seen visions of destruction happening. And at the end of it, it's always America that's completely eradicated, man. America's going to face utter desolation, as the scriptures prophesy. So we ain't out here just telling you empty words. You know, you see it happening already on phone before your face. You know, everybody can. It used to be something that you read and you think, okay, this is written over 2,000 years ago. But now people are feeling the end of the world. Yeah, a brother did a lesson on Jake feeling the end of the world between his fingertips, man. He got a letter through the mail saying, hey, you don't have to come to this motherfucking war.
He said, well, guess we're going to war, guys. Well, the prophet's been telling you that. Oh, no, you cover now. No, you guys are crazy. You guys are, you know. Well, guess what? Now they come, you're going to come to that realization when that mail comes. Well, guess we're going to war, guys. He sounded so sick of that. And then, nigga had a tattoo of a skeleton on his hand, man. That was a sign from Yahawah. That was the only thing Yahawah was going to shine. This nigga getting drafted, he going to die over there. He's going to become a skeleton. You niggas that be putting the skeleton tattoos and shit, you niggas going to become a skeleton, man. Alright? Listen, the Lord speaks in the most minuscule ways, man. You know what I mean? You got the eyes to see, you going to catch him. That nigga that got that draft letter, he's going to die. He's getting drafted, he's going to die. They said, oh, if you don't get gold, you can face a $250,000 fine and 5 years in prison or both. Or both.
I was going to get to a point where they're going to start putting their ass to death.
And I was saying in my video, hey, because imagine, you do get cast in the prison, you go in there and it's all the brothers in there, man.
Right.
You know? We all go face the east, start praying, we're gonna break that motherfucker down, get us out of there. Hey man, we fucking that. Hey, send us to prison, man. We'll go to prison. Man, some of us already been locked up anyways, man. It don't matter. We'll go again, man. It's gonna be the last fucking time though.
What they're gonna do when they see you in prison is give you a death sentence. You're also gonna be on death row.
That's comforting though, little death row brothers talking shit they saw as going out, like the Maccabees.
Right.
Read the book of Maccabees. Yo, I'm sorry, man, fuck you, nigga. We ain't finna bow down to you. Cut my tongue off, cut my flesh off.
Well, even our elders and apostles, when that whole thing 9/11 happened, they got locked up and they was cussing the damn motherfuckers out in the jail, man. And they had to let them go.
They had a zeal about themselves in that day.
Right.
The Lord got to put a spirit on you to be in such manner.
Right.
You read about one of my favorite stories, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and Nebuchadnezzar. When they started to go in the furnace, the burning hot furnace. They're like, man, we ain't finna bow down to you. Because the Lord will deliver us. They said, if you don't deliver us, we still ain't gonna bow down to you. That really made him mad.
Damn.
He said, okay, pick that motherfucker 7 times harder.
Like Job, said, do the Lord save me. I'll trust in him. You can't lose, man. You can't lose trusting in the Lord.
Too much. Who's reading? Finish up.
You brothers gonna have your own stories written about and all that. You're standing so stiffly.
Right.
For the name of YAHAWASHI.
The Lord said he have 7,000 men that shall not bow the knee to my arm.
Right.
So when this time comes, you got motherfuckers folding up, bitching up, and sitting. They that consent should be having derision. You got brothers gonna say fuck you, right to the devil's face.
Spit in your face.
Hey man, it's better to die for the Lord than to die for Esau.
It's better to die for the Lord than to live for Satan.
It's like it, to live for Satan. I want to add on too, man. I try to tell brothers all the time. When it comes down to it, you're gonna have 2 options, man. All right, serve me how much you trying to suffer. Take an RFID, you're not gonna see him and get him and remove this. Which one you gonna do?
It's already gonna die.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You'd rather die the good way.
Right. Die with honor.
Die with honor.
Die a fucking man.
Die with your nuts.
Don't die a bitch on your knees. Die like a man.
You got the time of the Maccabees. You have Matthias. There was time going on with the Maccabees, and you had the Greeks. You You know, basically, they know that time they basically had conquered Israel. And you had James sacrificing to idols. He seen the Israelites sacrificing. He slew that nigga. Put him to death. He's like, what the fuck? Like, nah, bro, we ain't considered.
Made an example out of his
Made an example, like, nah, bro, you know, we gonna stand firm. And Esau was doing some horrific shit. And we coming into a time like that again where Esau gonna do some horrific shit to our people, man. They will hang their children, you know. They will hang their children and circumcise them, right? The scripture says it was neither long for a man to declare himself a Jew. Alright? So
which is still the same today.
yeah, if you call yourself an Israelite, now all of a sudden you anti-Semitic. Yeah, anti-Semitic. Yeah. So that goes to show you that was us going through that. But you have men that the Lord raised up to remain valiant. The Lord always lifted up a standard for our nation. So some of you brothers gonna be a standard. You know, it may not be all of us, but shit, somebody gonna be. The Lord gonna raise a brother up to be a defense to Israel. Right? You know,
Be a hope for Israel.
we gonna
We gonna talk about many saviors.
many saviors. Yeah. Obadiah. Yeah.
And will send banners into Babylon.
Meaning the fuel it. This is what you're going to get fuel. Instead of it being quail, when you fan the fire, it increases, man.
Fire don't work well with wind, oxygen.
Right. So now instead of it going down to quailing, it's going to get hotter. It's going to get more. Things are going to get more intense. Go ahead.
And will send unto Babylon banners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land.
Empty.
And that's why you send all these migrants over here. You know, they just making shit worse.
They already
This place,
empty this shit.
yeah, this place is already over what they and they just add on to it. You know.
Like, I was looking at it the other day. You know, me and the brothers on a group call talking about eating healthy. You know, I'm in the store and I'm like thinking, like, damn, if we start eating healthy, we really already in a famine. Ain't no real food anymore, man. You know, everything you go look at, you look at the ingredients, there's always some kind of chemical in there that's gonna fuck you up. You know,
Forever.
I have put up that app called Yuka. It's called Yuka, I believe, and you know, it shows you scan food or anything. You can scan. I thought it was just food. You can do the deodorant. You can do anything. They tell you if it's good or bad for you.
Right.
If that shit is bad for you, it literally lists the chemicals in it that's bad for you. Tells you all the shit it does to you, and you decide if you want to still buy that shit.
Yeah, that's why it says children of Israel, bread was defiled amongst the Gentiles. Not even just the bread, our clothing, you know. You got chemicals in the clothing. You got chemicals in toilet paper, you know.
And another thing that I was looking into, I'm gonna do a video on it. It's pretty YAHAWASHI is you can get you a cage it's like a for your Wi-Fi routers. You got a Wi-Fi router? Yeah. Then you get them off Amazon. Your Wi-Fi router is cooking your ass, man. That shit is literally a big radiation and EMF fucking, you know, radiation is giving you cancer, poison your body and shit. You know, and then you got your neighbors too, their cancer, you know, you're gonna be their shit going the house. But one thing you can worry about is what's in your house. So you can get it's like they got like a little box you can put your router in, and it blocks all that shit off. They showed you they had the meter, and then they showed the meter before they put it in the box. The shit was they put it in the box and the meter goes down to zero. So you know, there's some investors like $8 on what's the way you get a cheaper one for like $20, $30, something like that. But I'm gonna get that $8 one, man.
You can't put the price on coke.
No.
You can't put the price on coke.
That's what's wrong. That's why, you know, and we can do, and I can do better personally.
Yeah, what it's called a Faraday Wi-Fi router. Now go on Amazon. You go on Amazon for it's like $8. You know, just type in
It's crazy because they make all the.
see that right there is $225, and it's like a bag. I was looking at Brucked Up. I was looking at there's one I was looking at. I sent it to the chat. But I'm gonna do a video on it. $8. Cage. Okay, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, you put your Wi-Fi router in there, and it's gonna quell that shit, man. You know, because that's another thing too. They're like constantly trying to kill you, bro. Everything that you have is to your own destruction. You know. Go ahead. Is more on that?
Yep, it says, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
Yeah, these nations gonna come against Babylon round about.
Even his own allies.
Its own allies. Alright? See, that's the thing on our nation. Hey, I watched the movie Avengers, Captain America Civil War. I think that's what it's called.
Right.
Was it that?
It was
No,
called Civil War.
I think it was either that one or it was called Winter Soldier. But it was one of those movies. And basically they had the middle of the movie, he's like, he says, see, I can't defeat you. But if I can get you to defeat yourself, you can't do it.
That's Civil War.
That's Civil War.
He turned against
He's
each other.
turning against you.
And that's what they do in America. You see, these nations, they can't come at America, head on. So they're doing it. They're living the fire between America's going to be destroyed from the inside out.
God's body cannot stand.
God's body cannot stand.
See, yeah, if the enemy destroys you, if the enemy comes against you, you can recover from that. But if you destroy yourselves, man, you can't recover from that.
And they showed you that in the movie, what's the movie? New movie came out. Directed by the Obamas.
Oh,
The world.
the world, Leave the World Behind.
Leave the World Behind. So that's Leave the World Behind. They pretty much, they turn against each other.
And his body's shit, bro.
So that, I was directed by the Obamas.
And that case,
The Obamas know some shit, man. But they literally turn people against each other. And, that's how America was destroyed from the inside out.
Obama got out of that presidential seat, you know what I'm saying, when he knew certain things, and they probably did things he like perfect, even though Obama ain't gonna take that. He didn't like it.
That's the thing about this, that's like what's on that world. The other thing was about the wisdom, he had to get authorized to that by Netflix, especially because Netflix is a huge company.
Well, you got something called, what is it called?
Cosmic Revolution.
Cosmic Revolution. Karmic Revolution. Before they do something, they have to tell you what they're going to do. If they poison an apple and they give it to you, then they killed you. If they poison an apple and tell you they poison an apple and give it to you, and you eat it, then they go. Yeah, and then they fall.
Tell you the truth of the movies, bro. Watch the movies.
Right. They ain't going to tell you on Fox News.
And they seem like it's comedic. They may tell you motherfucker laugh and shit. Fuck with you laughing. But they tell you,
They did something like that in Family Guy.
They all do that,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Family Guy is a show. Obviously, people watching, they like watching the show, but when they always have little cutscenes when they say the jokes, man, listen to what they saying because they'll say some real stuff and they'll just laugh and show a cutscene of when they talk about what's going on. Because I would tell them real quick, they had said something about that on 911, man, in September, and Peter was like, yeah, man, everyone knows it's like, he started laughing. He was like, yeah, my friend he was they said they killed some Bin Laden, yeah. And it was a character, Bin Laden, that walked on the street, but he was like, yeah, my friend right here, he did that. And they started laughing, and then they went to a cutscene of flying the plane.
yeah, the Bin Laden was a CIA agent.
Right.
That's all bullshit, bro. That was all to start the world of terrorism.
Well, they showed you that too with,
He wasn't.
what was that? That was Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah.
One of the Iron Mans, you had a guy.
Iron Man 3. No, 2.
It was Iron Man. They had a guy on there who was playing the bad guy, but really when he ran out on him, I think it was just an actor.
What was that?
He was acting.
I always wanted to be an actor. He thought he was making a movie, but this motherfucker really a terrorist, bro. They he got the green screen behind him.
Well, they got something called crisis actors.
Yeah.
Crisis actors where they put a motherfucker up there, they pay a motherfucker to play a role, playing a role. That's sensibility the whole time. Is, a lot of shit you see on TV, this is all, and even the news, those are all failed actors, man.
Right.
You're watching a show. You're watching a fucking sitcom.
Yeah, my sister went on a field trip to Bailey's Lawn.
You know the ones?
She went to Bailey's Lawn on a field trip. They had it in school, and they said all the people basically they're reading what they're supposed to say on the TV screen in front of them. You can't see it, but the words pop up at a certain speed, so they have enough time to read and pause and things like that.
Yeah, the damn teleprompter.
Yeah, and that's why they sit there.
I don't even say pause on it.
They'll say pause 1, 2, 3 seconds, and then keep.
Well,
Okay.
Biden too. Biden was reading a speech.
Sit down now.
Yeah, he was supposed to be talking, but they saw he was reading because that motherfucker read the part where it said sit down now. He said, sit down now. I didn't know fucking break, man. or the bow is nuclear silos, and the arrow is a nukes. So these nations, they're archers, they're going to bend them bows. Go ahead. It's not a literal bow.
And against him that lifted himself up in the brigandine, and spare ye not her young men. Destroy ye utterly all her hosts.
Right, they're going to destroy all America's armies. The Navy, the Marines. Yeah, she can't tell that. But it's all in the hands of the Lord. You know, they're going to destroy all America's hosts and their armies, man. All right? Let me grab this real quick.
That's why the scripture say.
Well, they got submarines on the ocean. You know, submarines being on the ocean for them years on end. I saw a video the other day about how they get food delivered. They gotta wrap the food up and take it to the bottom of the ocean, go into the submarine does not come up. That motherfucker can be down there for months.
It goes to be pressurized, so a certain part of the submarine they can only allow stuff to come in.
Right. So it says, oh yeah. Hey, they had a nuclear submarine off the coast of fucking Florida not so long ago, man. When Russia was going up to Cuba. It says Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12, and this shall be the plague wherein the Lord Yahawah will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the people for its place. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Hey, your flesh is going to consume it while you stand upon your feet. That's when the missiles hit ground zero, or they explode midair, man. Hey, it's going to be so hot, it's going to melt your flesh off your balls now while you stand on your feet. You remember Sarah Connor, the Terminator, remember she went onto that fence? That's a perfect example of how these people going to look, man.
Right, because she got literally consumed by that fire while she was holding on to the fence. She didn't even get a chance to sit down or lay down. No, she was still standing up, screaming as her body's being consumed with that fire. That's how fast it's going to consume you, man.
Trying to consume the weight in her mouth.
And the nuke didn't even hit the ground yet.
Yeah.
She was just, her skeleton was still holding on to the fence.
Screaming.
And still screaming.
So with that fence, really, it's gonna come with it too.
Right, and that's gonna feel like a fucking eternity, man. You know how you in pain and time seems to go slow. They say time flies when you're having fun, but when you're not having fun, time goes slow as hell. So when you in that nuclear blast, it's gonna feel like eternity. All right, but you're not gonna literally burn forever, but it's gonna feel like forever. Okay, until you're completely consumed. It says, and the Lord, He keep on sparing your body, just so you feel that shit, man.
It's going to be long enough for you to understand. Never be making it again.
Right. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
It's like we were saying, man, you watch that same clip, her tongue was consuming away, her eyes was melting out, man, and that's how you people going to be, man. It's not going to be an easy death, man, that nuclear fire. That's not going to be something that you just go, oh, yeah, I can handle that. No, man. You ain't going to be able to handle that, man. We said, one nuclear, 10 times hotter than the sun? Imagine 200 billion. And you're in the middle of that 200 billion, man. Just sitting, cooking, man. Roasting, slow roasting. That's a pot roast. All right? And your spirit, within that whole time, your spirit is being cleansed, man, of all that wickedness, man. Like the brother said, the Lord can still keep your spirit in your body. The Lord can be so angry at you, so you know what? Keep your spirit in your body. Burn them. And you're going to be
Lord
burning.
said, I will leave you there and melt you.
Are you going to be
Lord
burning?
cause you to melt right there. And the angels in the middle of the watching you get melted, man. Right. Watching you be consumed. Lord will be part of those minutes when you look down. I had visions of that. I had visions of seeing America engulfed in flames from an aerial view, man. Lord will be those men. That's going to be a hell of a sight, bro. And really, it was terrifying, but it was also so beautiful. You know how mesmerizing, you know how people look at a fire and it's mesmerizing? Just imagine America in flames, man. Right. You're gonna see everything that you ever known get consumed in thermonuclear fire, bro.
Actually, so. We come over here on our own will for a fucking long cruise ship vacation. Came over here against our will, bro. Murder, rob, rape. Still to this day.
And we see him over here on ships and what? Leaving ships. Came on slave ships and moving slave ships. All right, these are what brothers are hoping to get out of here on, man. This is your only hope out of here. Airplane can't save you. Boat can't save you. Nothing, man. Because when those nukes hit, man, you got to understand. This is tsunami now. Radioactive fire.
What they got nuclear submarines that can release nuclear torpedoes. So they can shoot you from under the water with a nuclear torpedo, and it's gonna cause the fucking side of Florida to fucking cave in and a tsunami of radioactive water.
Hey, and on top of that too, we're in Florida right now, man. Florida is already below sea level. We're not above.
As of right now, we got a major storm, not a major. I guess it's a tropical storm. It's a tropical storm. It's gonna be another storm for us, man. Right. So we got a storm coming in tomorrow. It was raining all day. We thought it was gonna rain, but the Lord held back the rain for us. He always do. We came under the shade, but the Lord held back the rain for us. But tomorrow is gonna be a storm, man. You know, it's gonna be more storm. It'll be a hurricane season. But the ultimate storm is gonna be when the nuclear fire is rained upon America, man. That's gonna be the ultimate storm. All right. What Thanos said? Rain, fire. That was symbolic, man. Go ahead. Something like that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, in verse 10. It says, I'm going to start at verse 9. Start at verse 8. It says, remember this and shew yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Remember the former things of old. For I am Yahawah, and there is none else. I am Yahawah, and there is none like me. Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, things that are not yet done.
The Lord had already declared the end of this place before the beginning. It was already said in stone how this place was going to be destroyed, man. What was going to happen? You know, that's why it's called a prophecy, because it was already said before. And now we see these things play out. We see these things take place in real life time, man. Go ahead.
Saying, my counsel shall stand.
The Lord's counsel going to stand, man. It don't matter what Russia or Putin or any of these nations say if it ain't according to these prophecies. You know? They can all come together and say kumbaya around the Bohemian Grove campfire. It don't matter. This shit's gonna be burned the fuck up. And really, if you really go into it, they're all fucking buddies, man. They're all cool. This is just political theatrics, man. You know? Yeah, for them to be out there playing like they hate each other and shit, and they be at the damn Epstein Island together.
You watch that movie? You ever watch a movie called War Dogs?
Nah, I gotta watch it.
They show you how much money they make off of war, bro.
Oh yeah.
Billions.
Oh yeah.
Trillions, bro. A thing that a cargo crate of ammo, bro. 35 million.
Yeah, I saw a video on X. There was the military like shooting off nukes and stuff, or not nukes, but missiles and bullets and shit in the water. Yeah. And it was the topic was showing how much money that shit costs. You know, just to shoot, you know, a round of bullets. 20.
I think that was War Dogs.
No, it was actually it was like a clip.
That was a clip like that in the movie too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. But it was like it looked like an actual like warship. And they were shooting missiles. They were shooting all kind of shit, and it was showing how much the shit was racked up. And they were shooting missiles. They showed $1 million, $1 million. Every time they shot a missile off, man. So it's a big money thing.
They was doing that for just test. I remember seeing that video too. It was a warship on the water.
War is big business. Okay.
And I will do all my pleasure, but this is the NLT version, Isaiah 46 and verse 8, from verse 9. So it says, remember the things I have done in the past, for I alone am Yahawah. I am Yahawah, and there is a remember the things you done in the past. You gotta remember how many times the Lord did to us in our captivity. You gotta remember what the Lord did to these other nations. Okay? Then he's gonna do it to Babylon. Then we talk about it, ain't gonna be no more said. That was the Lord YAHAWASHI that brought Israel out of Egypt. You know, now they're going to be talking about Babylon. It says, I am Yahawah, and there is none like me. Only I can tell you the future before it even happens.
scriptures say what? Lord, you do nothing. But he revealed the secret to the servants and prophets. Okay? So what? It's not us telling you the secrets of the future. It's not us telling you things that happen in the future. It's the Lord speaking through us, man.
Everything I plan will come to pass, for I do whatever I wish.
And
I do whatever I wish. That's the will of the Lord, man. And that right there lets you know. A lot of people ask, well, why are we going to work? Why are we here? Why are we doing this, this, and that? Because it's the will of the Lord. The Lord working through all this, man. That's the Lord's movement. Right? The Lord decided, I want to do this, so let me do this. Okay? The Lord decided, I'm going to put my people in captivity, and I'm going to deliver them out, and punish the one that put them in captivity. Why? Because I want to. Because
I can.
Because I can.
Because I'm Yahweh.
I'm Yahweh.
You don't need a real.
That's why the Lord said, I lift up my hand to heaven.
They said in the box. You water?
No, I'm good.
He
Thanks
said,
so
I
much.
live forever. You know, so the Lord do the hell he wants, man. And hey, Pharaoh was in the spirit of, yeah, I'm going to let the Israelites know, but the Lord said, I'm going to harden your heart so I can show you miracles. You know?
Well, what the scriptures say, the Lord said what? I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. You got to understand what the ultimate stepper is, man. You know, the Lord's stepping on you niggas.
Yahawashi and the angels, the ultimate hitman.
Yeah.
And they don't miss.
They have counsel before they put a hit on your ass,
They're
man.
just begging the Lord to do it too.
Hey, I did a video, and it showed a power line, and the power line it was like a overflow through the power line went out of some shit, and it was like an angel's image in the fucking fire, man. The wings was huge, and it was, the angel had like an angel, and it had like a garment. He had like a sword in his hand or a staff in his hand.
Look like an angel of death.
And yeah, it was like a death angel. It was literally riding the goddamn power line, man. So it could come a time where the Lord gonna send that go. Because nothing is done in this world without the Lord sanctioning it. He gonna send that go ahead, and this shit gonna be lights out. You got death angels literally in the dark, slaying motherfuckers, man.
Precept.
You got precept? All right. Finish on that? Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out my mouth, it shall not return unto me void.
Yeah, when the Lord speaks something, man, you can't come back unto the Lord void, man. Whatever the Lord says is going to come to pass. It's going to happen, man.
Right.
All right? The Lord is not a liar, so whatever the Lord says is going to happen regardless. And that's power, man. The Lord cannot say something without it not happening, man.
That's why Scripture says, let the Most High be true and every man a liar. Because we can say something to people, go back on it. Not intentionally, but we know you may forget. You may go off.
You ain't got the power to accomplish.
You ain't got the power.
That's why we got to say Lord willing.
That's why you can't.
Say Lord willing, or YAHAWASHI.
That's why it's not good to utter a vow, or utter anything before the Lord, because you don't know if the Lord, the Lord may not will it for you to do it.
He might not honor it.
Right. Because
Just like if you're a woman and you can't make a vow without your father or your husband honored. Your father, your husband, just say nah.
right.
You know?
Because
So same thing with us when it comes to the YAHAWASHI. You can't just say you'll do something when the Lord don't honor it, it ain't get done.
right.
You know, the scripture says man's going is of the Lord. So whatever we do and then don't do, it's all in the power of YAHAWASHI. That's all the will of YAHAWASHI. It was already said before you was born that was going to happen the way it happened. You know?
A certain king in Israel who said the Lord, the Lord does this for me, the first thing that steps in my door, I'm going to sacrifice it. And his daughter came in.
He had to do it.
He was sorrowful, but he had to do it.
Right. And then she went, he gave her time to go and, think about her friends they played and stuff. And then she had to go. And that was something that was supposed to be honored and remembered in Israel. Go ahead.
But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it.
Okay? So whatever the Lord said, man, that word, that's going to be executed, and it's going to do whatever the Lord said it was set out to do, man. All right, so the Lord said, Esau is going to be destroyed. That word is going to be sent out. It's going to accomplish that. Esau is going to be destroyed, man. That word is not going to make the word Esau prospers and he rises like a phoenix out of the ashes. No. The Lord spoke. The Lord speaks. That's going to be done. That's the Lord's will, man.
The Lord was sending prophets to the kings of Israel and tell them, hey, go and take this nation. I have delivered them into your hands. You will take them. That automatically meant that it was going to win the war. And all he had to do was just take the action, take the steps, man.
Yeah, because the Lord,
This girl trying to hit a word, man.
it's a script. Everybody has with that. It's a script. The Lord has a script for every individual. And you will play the script. You will play the role, man. And And the angels could be reported to the squirrels.
Right. Hey, I saw a video, bro. I'm gonna do a lesson on it, bro. I saw a video. The military has birds. They have drones that look like birds, man. They release that motherfucker, and this shit fly off. That whole time it's a drone, it's not even a bird.
And they set up on their pigeons. They built like you don't see real life pigeons no more. So if you see a pigeon, it's probably military camera.
I saw a video of a guy. Well, I can put them together. There's a video of a guy. He had a bird on his fence, and the bird was like, it sounded like a fucking radio. You know, you have military orders, man. So a lot of this shit ain't even real no more, man. They haven't killed the animals, man. Not even replacing animals with robots.
The bird charged up from the power lines.
Right.
Who knows? You know? But Esau got some shit though. Keep watching. But the more about you watching us.
About to release all that shit.
But the more about you.
GMO mosquitoes. Fucking GMO mosquitoes. They got weapons, man. I think it's carrying deadly weapons in them. Priest up. I got priest. You go ahead.
And you had a bird that you had the Apostle Horror in New York, you had to touch the bird. You let him touch him. And pet him.
It says, this is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 47, NLT version. It says, for the time is surely coming when I will punish this great city and all her idols. Her whole land will be disgraced, and her dead will lie in the streets.
Hey, you know, so America's about to be in great turmoil soon, man. And its hosts, its people are about to be destroyed. And what it says, your man shall lie in the streets.
It says, her dead will lie in the streets.
And her dead will lie in the streets. You got the scripture in the second chapter 16. So the dead will be cast out as dung. All right? You got, and these men are going to be laying across the floors, man. And nobody should lament for them, man. Right? Nobody's going to be crying for these men that pass away.
Hey, a good movie to watch is that movie, A Quiet Place. It just came out with a new one. But there's a 1 and part 2. I watched 1 and part 2 before I watched the new one. And this movie pretty much about these aliens that came to the earth, and they activated by sound. They heard sound that came and killed your ass from the spot. So literally in that movie, bro, you know how scripture says they shall not be able to lament for them. It was a scene in that movie where they had a kid, the little kid, you know, and they all need to be quiet. They were doing sign language and shit. But the kid was playing with a little rocket. They took the batteries out of the rocket, but the rocket made a noise. And the kid was like, the father tried to run to save the kid, but the fucking robot came and snatched his little ass. And when he snatched his ass, fuck. And you couldn't even cry for your own fucking child, bro. You couldn't even cry, you couldn't even lament. You couldn't do nothing because if you did, yours was gonna die next.
You got that show. I believe it's a show. It's on Netflix. But they show clips of it of a town. Once it reaches nighttime, there's basically like these demons that roam around, and the same thing like that. The demons can cloak and transform themselves into somebody that you know. So this little girl is playing by the window, but at nighttime you're supposed to board up the window, shut the doors, and not answer the door. So this girl, the demon basically dresses up as this little girl's grandma, and then they know you're in there because they hear you. Like the same thing with sound, they hear you. So the little girl's by the window talking, and next you know you hear a knock, and she looked, and she's like, Grandma, why are you outside? But her grandma was actually in the house already. The demon was facing her as her grandma. She was like, open the window. I don't want to get caught by the demon. As soon as the girl wanted to go unlock the window, her mom came around the corner. Her mom was like, stop, don't touch the window. As soon as the girl opened up the window, the demon came in and slew everything, man, because everyone started screaming. All right, but the point is, on that movie, you had to be quiet at a certain time.
Right. And that's how the scripture says the meek shall inherit the earth, man. You got people.
It was just like, it was a town that had to be inside by a certain time.
You got people that's talking about you getting guns and shit. I'm gonna get my gun. I'm thinking you were the first one to go. All the gun is a bunch of noise. If you got a gun there and everybody else got guns, all you doing is learning other people to what way your position is. Just like on the game, you play the game, and you shoot it. Yeah, it's a track. You don't shoot hurt, and everybody gonna go right where you at.
That's what I cloak and dagger coming back in heavyweight.
Bro, and yeah, in the fucking like you play Fortnite or some shit, man. You listen for gunshots. Motherfucker over there having a gunfight, you run over there and kill both of their ass. Doop. Right, yeah,
There's gonna be a lot of nights playing these last days.
Right. But yeah. That's what's with the man killing us. It's quiet.
Hey, Jake just got to
Going
arrow.
Yeah, I saw him. He get stabbed up
by his friend.
Yeah.
His friend
over there in the island somewhere. And he cut his hand off. Chopped his hand. That's time you're coming into, man. They gonna be no hit you. And then you got they gonna run ammunition, man. People trying to save bullets, you know. Which right now they coming out with ammunition vending machines, man. You know, so this shit getting real. But just to touch on the topic, if you got a gun in that damn boy, all you're doing is gonna break it to yourself, and eventually you're gonna be out of there. You know. So our thing is we're gonna trust in YAHAWASHI, and we're gonna survive. I was watching the movie The Sound of Freedom. He was about to go save this little girl from the cartel and shit. And he said, "Here, take this with you." He was about to give the guy tried to give him a gun to take with him. He said, "I'll be better off without it." And why when they went in there, they swarmed him, looking for weapons and shit. And because he didn't have no weapons, they let him come in. He was able to come in, and he ended up killing the damn main guy. But he wrestled him and choked him out. That shit. You know? So you can't trust no gun, bro. Hell with a gun, bro. Hell with a gun.
Especially that time.
If he had a gun, he would have shot that guy. Hell would have swarmed in, and him and the little girl would have died.
He watched the book of Eli, he ain't have no gun. He had the sword, you know. Now he used the gun from time to time, primarily, but with the sword because
It was a damn shit.
it's quick, bro. Get a motherfucker right
We'll
here.
give it silent.
So
And you have that too. Especially if you have a gun in that day and you're using it, 9 times out of 10 you're using that gun in defense for protection of whatever goods you have, man. All right, you could be in a house, you stacked up a whole bunch of canned goods for Jacob's trouble. Somebody trying to break in, and what you doing to avoid them from coming in? Bop, 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 bop. The people know, oh, somebody over there shooting. He protecting something. That's what he's shooting.
Yeah.
You gotta run out of bullets eventually.
They know you protected something, so they're gonna come and get whatever you protected.
He protecting something. He gonna run out of bullets eventually.
Who's reading? Finish that up real quick.
It says, then, verse 48, then the heavens and earth will rejoice, for out of the north will come destroying armies against Babylon.
Out of the north shall come destroying armies against Babylon, America, man. You see? So this place is through, man. This place is through. Go ahead.
It says, out of the north will come destroying armies against Babylon, says the Lord. Just as Babylon killed the people of Israel and others throughout the world, so must her people be killed.
That's an NLT.
Yeah.
God, so much her people be killed. So, hey, you reap what you sow. If you sow in death and destruction, rape, robbery, and murder, you're going to reap the same. You know? You sow apple seeds, you're going to get apple trees. You sow rape, robbery, murder, death, destruction, you're going to reap the same. What goes around comes back around. This is Psalms chapter 44, verse 4. Thou art my king, O power, command deliverances for Jacob.
King David praying to the Lord to command deliverances for Jacob.
The Lord will deliver us.
Yep. Hey, what's YAHAWASHI's name? The deliverer. He's the deliverer, huh? He delivers. Okay, so all you gotta do is call upon the name of the Lord, he will deliver you, huh? That's literally in his name. That's in the description.
Do you believe that, though?
Right.
It says, through thee we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us.
There's power to the Lord's name. And it's not as though, it's because you want to help me, come and help me, but he's defending his name. Right. The Lord said he's going to do this. And for him to defend his name, he has to do it. Right.
And Ecclesiastes prologue says that if you speak in any other tongue, it has not the same force as the Hebrew. So when Sonya Massey called upon Jesus, she called damnation unto herself, man. You know? Yeah, she called damnation unto herself. So you gotta know the name of YAHAWASHI, and you want to use that name of that day, man.
When the people in those church houses was praying to JC, and the Russian dude still ran up in there and spread them all.
Yeah,
painted the walls with them.
He prayed what they asked Jesus.
And then walk the gun back.
Doom, and kill them niggas, man. Yeah. So, and that's why, hey man, you gonna need YAHAWAH, and that's why what these guys at IUIC and Bishop Nate is doing is so fucking weak, because you're trying to take away the Lord's name. You're trying to say have Jake called upon Jesus instead of YAHAWAH, that's wicked, man.
That's what you got to do.
Right. Well, what the scripture says, the Lord's name is dreadful among the heathen. Look at that fine ass white lady, man. chambers. Chambers, man.
Platform.
That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. You got the power.
Yeah.
You're gonna put bunnies on her ass. That's why the heathen will not keep them too, man.
That's all right. We know how to
This
go.
one walks like that in the chamber. Well, let's bringing it back. It says, because we in that time, at the time of rulership, bro. The Lord about to raise up rulers.
Kingdom
We're
mindset.
gonna put this nation on under rulership, man.
And that's sad because Jake ain't got a kingdom or rule the mindset.
Right. And every finance we're gonna put our seed in. And He's gonna bring forth our children. You see, that's what Esau did unto us. And to this day, you see,
Spoils the war.
if you see Esau with a black woman, he got the finest black woman.
Right.
It ain't the big slot.
Yeah, it ain't the nasty. He got damn Tyra Banks. He got Tyra Banks walking around this motherfucker. What the fuck you find that bitch at? Right.
I ain't gonna look sloppy. Me personally, I can attest. Yeah, nothing to get on my skateboard and seeing a fine ass Jake woman with an Edomite bro. Now, it's out of all people you could have picked, you picked that.
It's a waste of bucks.
I'm saying, like, you got no hater, bro. It's like, bro, you picked that.
Right. You got
Well, that's okay because we got your one.
we gonna have your woman. And they already coming to you.
Even the hard to be bothered, they was checking out the damn thing goes in the field.
What's that scripture? He that in water name. It says, through Psalms 44 verse 5, through thee will we push down our enemies, through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. Through the name of YAHAWASHI. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me.
Hey, so same thing we were just talking about. We're not going to trust in the weapon, man. We're going to trust in the sword because it's not going to save you, man. Not everybody was going into like Eli, he used a sword every now and then, but he wasn't trusting in that, man. He didn't keep that. Oh, yeah, keep this air out with people bad. No, man. All right?
It says, well, stop real quick. What you notice about the movie, he was always in prayer. He was always praying. He was always reading the scriptures. You know?
So anything he touched became what? Hey, Samson used
Hey,
to go
when
with
the guy, he was like his face against the fucking countertop. So the countertop came the bar, he was at the bar, he said, doom. The nigga nose is all fucking.
Yeah, that countertop hit harder than it usually should. Man.
Right, yeah, the damn bar, the bar became a weapon, man.
Yeah, angelic strength on it.
Right.
Because really, when you get spiritual power, that's really an angel on you to fight through you, really. The angel of the Lord fighting through you.
Scripture says the Lord going to get the succession into thy hands. So you're going to be able to succeed to do whatever you do, no matter what you got in your hands.
That's why I said the Spirit of the Lord came heavily upon them. And the Lord said, archangel on you. Why the fuck this shit up?
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, the Lord put an archangel on you, bro. And the Spirit of the Lord is everything works with the angels.
Right.
The Lord sent an angel down, zap the pineal gland.
You can feel the power coursing through your body.
Feel the power.
It's like, it says, for I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me.
Yeah, that's why King David, when he went up against Goliath, he already knew.
Right.
Because the Lord had given him the power to slay the lion in the bear. He was like, shit, if I can do that, man, shit.
He didn't take no sword, he didn't take no
He
armor.
said, that's going to slow me down, so watch out. He told Goliath, you come against me with sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of my power.
The name of YAHAWASHI. It says,
That's, you got to think about that, bro.
that's powerful.
You got Saul scary ass in the back. He the king of Israel, but he hiding. This nigga hiding and shit. Because the Spirit of the Lord had left him because he done disobeyed the Lord.
Right.
He already scared of shit because he tried to went off the fool. So he look,
And you have this young
the young whippersnapper.
Yeah, this young Strickland. Up there.
She
Yeah. And he had more balls than all of the mighty warriors out there.
all of it is Israel.
Even his own brothers.
Yeah, nobody wanted to fuck with Goliath, bro.
Find that fucking giant.
Yeah, they look at him.
What y'all talking about?
He was talking bad shit. Goliath talking bad shit.
He was disrespecting the Lord.
They spent more. They were like, it's not circumcised, nigga. Let's follow them in our power. Y'all scared? Yeah, give me a rock, man. Watch out. Give me a rock, man. You want me to handle business? He said, I'm going to take the sword. I'm going to slay you. Faith in that. And that's what they know. That's what Saul knew right there, man. I ain't believe it.
Especially when it was
You know? You're doing it for YAHAWASHI, you know, trying to get brownie points for YAHAWASHI, you know, that's why you gotta be on fire, bro. It says give diligence to make thy calling and election sure. If you believe you'll be elected, you have faith that you'll be elected, you gotta give diligence, man, to make your calling and election sure. The scripture says we can never do enough. You know? So you gotta be tapped in. It says
like right now, you know, as you see it, no one's around us, you know, trying to learn or inquire, man, but the Lord's watching. The Lord sees it.
it says outside to the wind.
Exactly.
The wind blowing.
The wind blowing. You know, people are still going on about their day, doing the things they want to do, partying, tennis, playing tennis.
They out here, they out here like they don't see us.
They act like they don't see us. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, the Lord's watching, man. The Lord sees our works. The Lord sees, you know, our labors.
And everybody else is being marked for judgment. Because you ain't gonna be able to say you ain't knowing that day. That's why Lord God said, so nobody can say that they ain't know. Well, I ain't know. Well, no, nobody told me. I said, no prophets out there. You see me every time you're out there playing fucking tennis. You know? You're supposed to smack the balls back and forth. You see my prophets out there.
Right. You're supposed to be doing standing right next to you. Right.
It says, but thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us. In the Most High we boast all the day long and praise thy name forever, Salah.
That's right. Praise the name of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. The Lord always raised up a standard for our nation. So we expecting a standard in these latter days. Shit, if I don't get the power, I'm going to go to the next meeting. You know, somebody, the Lord will raise up to
And we're going to be with our brothers.
hell yeah. I'm with him. Whatever he's awesome. You know, you got one nigga that the world don't need the club. Yeah, I'm with him. That's how we gonna keep our brother.
That's how you get the club.
That's how you get the club.
That's why these rappers, so they have an entourage.
Yeah.
Because they know that this man got a level of power. Wherever he go, all he got to do is, yeah, he good. You coming in too.
Right.
So that's how it's going to be for us in that day when we get that power coming, the Lord dealing with his men. That's why 7 months take Lord one man. You see, I put up a post about I got to do a video on it, but it's a post about this rapper. He got 5 baby mamas. And he got them all to post in a pic, they out at the same baby shower, posting a picture. We can't do that shit here, man. There'll be a fucking fight now, bitch. Well, he gonna be on child support, but the point is, he got a level of power on this side just because he's a so-called rapper.
Have a social influence. But hey, see, brothers gonna have the influence, man, because brothers gonna have the power, bro. The power is YAHAWASHI. The power is being protected from famine and the power of the sword.
Right.
We continue to trust in the Lord, man. You know, every day, you know, we gotta trust the Lord because we know the Lord's gonna be there for us. Alright? And that's gonna be shown in the days we're coming to. I forgot what scripture was, but and I forgot what he said it. No, it was saying basically have you forgotten all the times the Lord has saved us before? You know, the Lord has never forsaken us before.
Sarah. Look at the generation old. That one.
Yeah, I believe so. So look at the generation of old. Have the Lord ever failed us before? You know, so the Lord will never, you know, the Lord's not going to fail his man. That was GNT? The Lord's not going to fail his man. The Lord's not going to forsake his man. You know, so that's what, you know, we can continuously put our hope and trust in him. And especially in the times that we're in today, you know what I'm saying? Because we know at the end of it all, the Lord's going to make it all work out for his man. That's how that works.
They gonna see the works of the elect. They gonna see the works of YAHAWASHI to you brothers. That was the Lord raised you up in that power, man. They gonna want to inquire. How did you do that? We gonna tell them. YAHAWASHI, man.
In the name of Yahawah,
QADASH. They gonna want to get down with that.
that's why Goku, when he come here big with him, he gotta say, big. How you gonna say Yahawah, Bahash, you know, loyal as a way. So it's about that name, man.
Yeah.
So that power. Our power is not our own. It comes through our God, Yahawah, Bahash.
That's how you will know who to follow in that day.
What's the precept that I called for earlier?
Those 5 days of blood.
Nah, it was another one.
Nah, it wasn't that one. When you called out for
That went from the last one.
I got.
You got it? What you got?
This is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Right, that's not the one, but that's a good one. So that go with it. Hey, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. When there's a storm coming, like the storm is coming here, they say they're to seek shelter. But that's going to be our shelter, seeking YAHAWASHI, calling upon that name. And that's going to keep us safe, man. You know?
I got it.
Go ahead.
Book of Psalms.
Let's go ahead and pull us. Grab your precepts.
Book of Psalms from 18 and verse 36 in the NLT. It says, it's like this in the NIV. It says, you provide a broad path for my feet so that my ankles do not give away. It says, I pursued my enemies and overtook them and did not turn back till they were destroyed. I crushed them so that they could not rise. They fell beneath my feet. You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me.
Yeah, the Lord will humble our adversaries, man. I like to say it because it's true. Esau will come to the wrong brother, man. You'll come to the wrong house and get your shit blown back, brother. That's what we believe in. We hoping that you're going to go to the wrong house, man. And some of us, the Lord going to actually allow us to snatch up, take to the prison. That's cool. But some brother, you know, Lord willing, all right, you can go to the wrong brother house, man, and you gonna know. You know, back up. We need back up immediately. You know.
You made my enemies turn their backs in flight, and I destroyed my foes.
That's right. You made my enemies turn their back in flight, man. All right. Imagine that, seeing an angry, so-called black, Latino, or Native American men in power to destroy their enemies. You know. We hoping that. That's what we hoping. Shit, what else we gonna hope in?
Right.
Helen, we ain't finna be out here trying to be gung-ho John Wick or the Equalizer, man. That ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do it.
They cried for help, but there was none to save them.
They gonna cry for help. They gonna call in backup, calling your tanks, calling your helicopters. And the Lord is gonna make this game interesting. It's gonna be a grand finale of this movie, man. We enter into the climax of this story between Jacob and Esau. Last clash. It's gonna end with you losing.
It's gonna be a big one.
It's gonna be a big one. Yeah, the Lord gotta make it theatrical.
Yeah,
He gotta bring the helicopters and the tanks and
Probably
roll in
fighter
the
jets.
that's gonna make it real interesting.
But
See that movie Chronicle? Yeah, all the fucking the spotlight, you had the helicopter flash spot on Andrew. He said, back on, kid. Yeah, you gotta watch that movie Chronicle, man. Trains. Oh shit, bro.
Hey, you have it before and every movie before that climax point. You know you got to have the music start. You know, see the music start. And then they start to get louder before it lead up. The build-up music. And look, the build-up music is already starting. You can hear it yet. Right as the climax coming, brother, Esau gonna roll on the wrong brother. I'm a problem from them, man.
It was a they shall come to you one way, and 7 ways. So, before we would go, you know, they will have us fleeing. We gonna have your ass fleeing. Scripture says, 10 of them shall put 10,000 to flight.
Yeah.
Roughly paraphrasing. So when you know what you need to put them motherfucker to flight, they jumping over shit. They trying to get the fuck, you know, get the fuck out of there, but.
And you see, you gotta think about that, man. 10,000, 10 of you put in 10,000 a flight. That's heavy. It tells you that one of King David's mighty men took up a spear and slew 800 men at one time. What the hell did he do? What did he do to slay him? He must have been some crazy shit. What the hell? Imagine a spear of lightning.
Right. What the movie called King Arthur? That movie called King Arthur?
Yeah, Excalibur sword.
Yeah, he had that sword, which represents scriptures. But he like time slowed down, and the sword had power to be able to run through the fucking troop. It says that you shall be able to run through the troop, man. You can have power to literally blow to be those men, literally run through a fucking a platoon of motherfuckers. You get 100 of them coming at you at one time, and you can run through it to make time freeze.
What's that?
Oh, I remember Swimmer, what's the name? Supercell.
Oh yeah.
And the guy, that movie hard. The motherfucker, he took the guy power with the speed.
Oh yeah.
He ran slaying all their ass, and when she stabbed the guy that he didn't like 100 times. But he ran through their ass, bro, like fucking, like the hot dog through butter.
Right.
He killed all their ass, man. But the one Jake, he was able to bring back time. So we're gonna have all the powers in one, bro.
That was
There could be one brother with this power, and one brother, one brother. He had power to do all. He had power to do all that, man. So.
What's that one movie? I know you about to ask me. Remember that one movie where the cop came to the person's house and the dude ran through the cop and exploded.
Brightburn.
Brightburn, yeah, that. You're gonna have a whole bunch of Brightburns out there. You're gonna have police. He's not gonna try to come in and roll in. Right behind that super speed. Boom.
Run through it.
You never know, bro. You might Superman.
Hey, what's the name did that? A-Train. He ran through the bitch.
I'm sorry.
He went like he ran through a motherfucker, man. Can you imagine that? He just run through a motherfucker.
Handcuff, bro.
Lord, maximize all your stats.
Imagine being handcuffed, bro. Like handcuffed. Now, and see, that's the struggle thing. Every time Jake get a power, they want to make him a fucking coon or a drunk or just fucking nigga. We ain't gonna be like handcuffed, flying around with a domino drunk.
Yeah. Supercell, you had a drug dealer. You had a gangbanger. You had a thief.
You got to get the regular. The main character, he was actually a decent Jake.
Right.
Kind of white, had a good job.
Right.
It's 6 episodes. You got basically this one you make
But he had a one dude, he used his power to sell weed. He had a one nigga, he had other niggas to use his power to kill the Jakes. Like, come on, bro.
I started it, I never ain't finished it.
You got some speed, but you can sell weed.
It's like,
Why you want to be real?
cause like they all, like they in the future, they all grow beards.
They know what they talking about.
Yeah, they all grow beards.
Yeah, Jake would go invisible. He would go invisible to kill motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Just the gangbang on niggas. He would go invisible to gangbang on niggas. And that's Esau knowing we get that power, he making a mockery, man. Which sickle cell is a disease that Esau put on us, bro. He put that shit on us, and they said it mutated, and it gave those people power. So whatever Esau do to us, it's only gonna make us stronger, man. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. Yeah, trying to rob them. Right. They got people trying to rob ATMs and shit.
Psalms 144, verse 1. Blessed be the Lord.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit, bro.
I was just going there.
Blessed be the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
Right, because the Lord put his spirit in you, know how to fight. You know, when that day comes, like yo, he was able to, he was watching his head. I know Kung Fu. So, you know, we don't go to school, man. None of these things, the Lord gonna download it into your spirit, man.
We ain't going to school to go to scriptures.
Right, the Lord download it into your spirit.
That was like, to understand.
Right.
Like that, like what just happened to your brother, you would just sing.
When the angel touched you at the same time, get this precept, get that precept.
Yeah.
Precept I asked for a while ago, the Lord said, no, don't worry about that.
Right.
You know? So get that precept.
Yeah, I pray the Lord bring it back to me.
Lord willing. But if it ain't Lord willing, it's going to go out, it ain't going out. You know?
Well,
And all we're doing is doing the will of Yahweh through this vessel.
That's my mind.
So we come out here and don't think, all the ones want to go today. Well, if the Lord want to come out, come out. If the Lord want to come out, they ain't coming out. Maybe next week. But that right there is spiritual because, hey, the Lord gonna download these things to our spirit, man.
that's crazy because it's like, you know, my other brother got it. Okay, cool.
Right.
Same precept.
So it had to come out.
Have to come out.
Bring it back. Then that day we gonna need divine intervention, man. We're gonna keep going make it where you know fucking Krav Maga, Kung Fu, every fighting style in the world. Karate, you gonna be you know, you gonna know all that, man, in one. And then you gonna, you know, Jake got Jake gonna mix him up. They're gonna body slam your ass and then kick you to oblivion.
If I may add too, I feel like the spirit, that's going to be the next topic for the next month. Especially these coming in elections, man, Jacob Trump on the ride. It's spiritual power, man. Right? Get into that heavy. The Lord say, I will make you main topic coming up because, hey, brothers are about to need spiritual power in the next few months.
Well, because look, that's gonna be the deciding factor right there. You got a lot of people that gotta see it and believe it. So when that power comes, that's gonna bring in a large multitude, man.
Right.
You're gonna have thousands of people coming there. Talking to brother Pomp, you messed up about that. Yeah, people gonna be knocking on your door. Hey man, I saw you, bro. Can I come? They're going to be around you. You know, because when that power comes, everybody's going to, people gonna witness it. You got the internet right now. Motherfuckers go on TikTok, do a little 5-second video, a minute video. That shit go all around the world in a matter of hours. So imagine when that power comes, people gonna be filming it. Oh my God, you seen it? This gonna go viral, bro. They show you damn right, bro. Yeah. That's fake. That's fake.
Until they see it right there, they go,
They gonna say, oh, they doing witchcraft. You gonna call upon a name. But in the movie Brightburn, they showed you how, you know, he had that power. It was going viral. So that power comes, it's gonna go viral. A lot of people start coming to the fold, man.
Power's going to start speaking in language.
Right.
Take the world. Take the world.
And that's when that power really set in.
Right, burn. And the Lord gonna put a spirit on us to get angry. Because the fact that we can coexist amongst the practice, man, the hatred ain't really in us. Now it's in us, but it ain't really according to the Lord's anger, man.
Right.
It's levels to anger, it's levels to hatred, it's levels to fear, it's levels to everything, man.
That indignation.
Yeah, the Lord gonna put that, bro. The Lord's wrath is, bro. He said they shall do a healing according to my anger.
and that's how you know the spirit is upon you. The Lord's spirit is upon you. Because, hey, the spirit gonna have to come upon you to feel that anger, man. And when you feel that anger, hey, what are you gonna carry out? The judgment of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. And you're gonna slay these Edomites, man.
And you had Elijah. He said, I command, if I be man of the Lord, I command heaven to come down and slay you in the 50. Slew. The next one came up. I commanded fire from heaven to slay you in the 50. That really happened, bro.
They ain't trying to stop it. Don't slay these.
Bro, if he commanded it, the angels had to do it. You said judge angels. The angels go listen to our every beck and call, man. You have to literally judge angels. If he would have said later, he said, hey, hold on. You know, just talk to him this time. And if he would have said it, they would have had to do it. That's the power of the prophets, man.
The prophets may be low on earth, but mighty in spirit.
Mighty, yeah.
They got reputation not only in earth, but in heaven.
Yeah, you know, you well know in the heavens, brothers. Whoever you brothers may be. It's right, though. Right?
Right.
The fact is that the elect is over the angels, man. The least of the elect is over Michael the Archangel.
And what the angel said, I am thy brother and thy fellow servant.
That's heavy because I was thinking about that.
And the angels, when you first pronounce how the angels are always watching over you and protecting you, man. Now, like the other day, I was on the boat, I was on the ship in the ocean, and I went and I was seeing chariots fly by, man. What the fuck's the chariot fly in the middle of the ocean? You're right. You know, yeah. Right, makes the Lord make sure that boat, you know, make a little motherfucker hit an iceberg in the middle of something.
They just came out the presence of the Lord.
Right.
There was a serious spirit on them. They had that fear of the Lord on them. You got to think about it. They come from the heavens. They just held the face of the Father. So that energy is still on. So when they present themselves, they bow down like, oh shit. Alright? Because they came with that presence. And that's how our brothers are going to be in the kingdom, bro. We gonna have that. The spirit of the Lord going to go us, bro. He looking, bro. They're not going to look at us in our face, bro.
It says, Psalm chapter 104, verse 4, it says, who covers, let me start at verse 1. It says, bless the Lord Yahawah, O my soul, O Yahawah, my power. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who covers thyself with the light as a garment, who stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire.
Angels are spirits of fire. And they come down to the earth, they'll appear to be so-called black men. You know? But they're spirits of fire, man. Alright? You And they all around us.
And you can't quite see the true form with your fleshly eyes, man.
They gotta present themselves to be a man. That's why when the angel told me, the book told me, he said, I gave you the illusion that I was with you. I didn't seem like I was with you. What it told me to do, he fell down to his face.
Right.
And I don't do that, bro.
That's great. That's great. Close out though. That's what's up. Let's close out.
All right, when Yahawah is out, you know this camp is edifying. Give him all glory, all our praises.
Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
The devil honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who do indeed teach you well. Peace and salutations and hope for last kind of rock. Until next time, appreciate shalom. Shalom. And love you all soon.
Awesome.